Ah. Okay, good. Link copied. There we go. Grab this for later. Post on Discord real quick. Oh, hi, Holly. Holly Drax. Hello, hello. Welcome in. How are you? Or Holy Drax, my bad. I actually forget. I'm setting up everything, setting things out to the Discord and such. So we'll start in a minute, I think. I'm good, just chilling. Nice. Nice. Did you celebrate Easter? Or not? Or at least have a good weekend? Oh, hi, Kari. Hi. I'm just getting everything set up. Sending out the stream alert. I celebrated. I got a lot of chocolate. Ooh, chocolate eggs. Nice. I got carrot cake, which was great. There we go. All right, link posted. The link also to Gartic Phone is at the top of chat, so should be easy to get. Hi, disclaimer. Hey, Lucky Boy. Hi, disclaimer. How goes it? How was your Easter? I gotta drink some coffee. I'm tired. Do not mention eggs. Wait, what happened, Kari? Hi, Ari. Hi. What happened? What happened, Kari? They're your worst nightmare? Like all eggs? Are we talking like everything? Hi, Apple. Oh, I've written insane. Ooh. I've written an insane vampire hunter like fanfic or like written piece, or did you have an insane vampire hunter run? Or you've just written an insane vampire hunter. OC. Okay, that I forget that people write OC specifically. My bad. That's cool. Shucks, now I gotta set up my drawing tablet. I mean, to be fair, I've been thinking about the nub on my drawing pen is so little, I might just end up doing my mouse and keyboard. It's all right, not doing much, just playing games and watching Director's Edition of Lord of the Rings. I need to do that. So I'm cook, yeah, and then there's some big ass party and they ordered like 1,000 deviled eggs. How many people want to eat 1,000 deviled eggs? There's that like I don't eat deviled eggs. I'm sure they're fine. How many people would have to put down 1,000? I do not know. He lost family with vampires, so he makes them suffer. I'm getting a drawing tablet with no screen soon. Hope that'll make my experience better. Hey, that's what I have. I've got a kind of a cheaper Wacom tablet. I don't want to know. Have you guys ever seen if you guys know what Dropout is, it's like the old College Humor guys, and there's a skit. There's a little skit they have on Game Changer, or no, it's Make Some Noise, and it's the whole point of the skit is that one of them there's an angel and a devil on someone's shoulder, and the devil is trying to get them to eat an old. I know Dropout, I love it. The devil's trying to get the guy to eat an old deviled egg on the windowsill, and the angel's like, "No, please don't do it. Please don't do it." And it's like Zach Oyama's like making the grossest eating noises available, and the guy's like just gagging eating this deviled egg, and then the devil's like, "Now eat the other one." It's oh Lord, yeah. It is a very I like it. It's a very funny bit. I've seen them improving a musical. What? Wait, Dropout's making a musical? I know they're playing the old, actually no, the newer, the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared TV show is now airing on Dropout. Geez, what have you been watching? Dropout is like, if you don't know what Dropout is, it's like the old College Humor people made their own like streaming service with a bunch of like TV shows and stuff, and Game Changer / Make Some Noise is one of their game shows. And the whole point of I think it's Make Some Noise, is that he gives you a prompt, like, what is it? An angel and devil on your shoulder, and all three of them have to do that. And so it's improv kind of, and they just fell upon that as the bit. And Dropout's great because they're actually funny people. Specifically, to be fair, like I find Brendan Lee Mulligan and Zach Oyama, and I'm forgetting what the last dude's name is, but they're all three of them are really funny because they all go way overboard all the time, but not too overboard. Because sometimes you like push the joke too much and it's like no longer funny. They push it just far enough. Anyway, today's Gartic Phone. If anybody would like to play Gartic Phone, the Gartic Phone is available for Garticing. Spelling mistake. Improvising a musical. That sounds up their alley. That sounds like something they do. They all seem like theater kids. They probably do musicals. Disclaimer, you might have, if you're ever on Twitter, then you might have seen from Dropout the viral clip of what is it, Sam Says, and the guy says, Sam says don't flinch, and then they drop a mannequin dressed as a human from the ceiling, and it just smacks the ground and everybody freaks out. It's oddly good. Wait, then maybe I might have watched that episode. Was it the three people who aren't regulars? And there's like they're talking, the whole musical's about like a town in the seaside, and they have like an insane musical number where they improvise the whole beginning opening, and it's really good. That's unfortunate, Ari. I only have it because my brother actually watches it, funny enough. I wouldn't think that'd be his thing, but he got a subscription for it. And Dropout doesn't care if you share passwords, so I'm like, great, I'll watch a bit. Actually, I haven't watched any of their newer stuff. I gotta hop back on. I kind of binge watched all of Game Changer because Game Changer might legitimately be the funniest. Game Changer, I think, is legitimately one of the funniest game shows of this like decade. And I don't even like game shows that much, but it's funny. It's really funny. Some of the episodes, some of them are hit or miss. Is your Gartic frozen? No, I don't think so. There's just no one on there, is there? Oh my. Okay, so apparently it was frozen. Apparently it was frozen. Thank you, Ari, for pointing that out. Let's do. I had Discord open, and I was just looking at something really quick, and then when I minimized Discord, Gartic Phone updated. I was like, man, you guys are really just taking your time hopping in. That's on me. That's on me. I wasn't paying attention. All right, let's do like an icebreaker. Let's just do a chill 4-person icebreaker, and we'll just we won't make it that long. I forgot to set it up. Never mind. This is a regular round of Gartic Phone. Whoops. All right, this is a regular round of Gartic Phone. I forgot to do it right. We'll just breeze through this. We can do a theme next time too. Well, this will be, we're just warming up. This is like our stretching. This is just our stretching. Oh, okay. Wait, ooh, a Pokemon. Well, I guess I can draw a Pokemon. It'll just look like, I don't know if I think people will guess a Pikachu. Ooh, I've been doing some drawing lately. Drawing's actually, I've been doing like the rough portion of drawing, which is I am currently trying to draw new backgrounds for my VTuber model, my new VTuber model. It's so hard. I'm so bad at color theory. I don't know how to draw or how to pick the right colors for everything, and so it looks kind of weird. God, what does Pikachu look like? What does Pikachu look like? Crap. Okay. All right, I got a slight reference. My Pikachu looks a little too happy, but that's okay. He looks silly. Yeah, he does look a little silly, you know? You know, this could have been worse. This definitely could have been a lot worse of a Pikachu. Definitely don't have a lot of time to make him very good, but he looks like he's having a good time, and you know, sometimes that's all that really matters. He has only like one brain cell or something. He has to have two so that that way they can rub together and make static electricity. He doesn't use it to think, he just uses it to zap people. This is what happens when you use Iron Head too many times. You gave your Pikachu a concussion. Oh, man. Oh, this isn't traditional Gartic phone. This is, in fact, Icebreaker. I just messed up a little bit. Well, it looks like we're going to get, like, 7 pictures of deviled eggs. Or 5 pictures of deviled eggs, admittedly. I wasn't sure what to pick. I'm sorry. I picked with the first thing that came to mind. It was deviled eggs. I'm sorry. What? How did that not? Wait, did I not fully? I'm sorry. Oof. Oof. I had a really not painful, but I had a very sorry, Kari. I had a very painful realization. I think it was 2 days ago. I had a very painful realization. I was on Discord call with somebody who was currently writing. They were writing, and it was just us two. They had to have their mic muted because they were on their phone. And I realized halfway through talking with them that I was repeating everything they were typing out loud, like I was reading a Twitch chat. And I didn't catch myself doing it until way too late. And then after I caught myself, I kept doing it. So it just sounded like I was muscle. I know, it was muscle. I just kept doing it. I kept doing it constantly. So basically whenever I wasn't thinking. So I've got streamer brain, and it's really bad. Luckily, I don't do that at work. If I did that at work, I think I'd die. But it was funny. It was funny because I kept doing it. It's like, I won't do it, and then I just inevitably end up doing it mid-conversation, and I'm like, ah. It's a very cold day. Everything's frozen over. Someone also did Pikachu? Okay, I gotta do the fat Pikachu now. I did skinny Pikachu. I did skinny Pikachu, so we gotta do rotund Pikachu now. Oh boy. Ooh, I started watching a new show today. I started watching a new anime. There's actually a lot of new anime coming out, and a lot of it looks really good. I don't know how many of you watch anime too frequently, but I'm watching one from the creator of Full Metal Alchemist, so hopefully that's good. I don't really know a lot about it. It was quite an opening episode, admittedly. Quite a bit happens. And then there's a couple of other shows that I need to watch. I think, is there any live action shows? I don't think there's a lot of live action shows I want to watch, but there's some really cool movies I need to see. Honestly, I should probably watch that. I should probably watch what Disclaimer's doing and do the Trash 1 is peak. Wait, what's Trash 1? I should finish. Oh, the show Lucifer? I've never watched it, but I've seen a lot of clips of it. Because it's technically a DC property, isn't it? They've got like that hot British guy who like talks, and it's all live action and stuff. Started watching it 2 years ago and I'm stuck on season 2. Really? Well, my opinion is if they... Wait, the trash one is peak. Wait, the trash anime? Oh! I know what you mean now. Gachikun? I actually do need to catch up on Gachikun. I thought it was going to be kind of generic, but I've seen a lot of people kind of swear by it, so I'll need to give it another shot. No, my Pikachu. All right, a deviled egg. I swear by it. All right, I'll give it a watch. All I know is I saw. Hey, Ligma. Hey, Ligma. Deviled egg. Hi, Froggy Man. Welcome in. Welcome in. Links at the top of chat. Feel free to join if you'd like to. But yeah, no, like we're talking about Gachikun, which is the literal trash anime, where all I know about it really is that at some point a character pulls out a gun, and then all of the comments on Twitter is like, the funniest power system is the power system where at some point, at any point, a person could pull out a gun and it would be equally effective as everything else. I think I'm misquoting a little bit, but it is kind of funny. I mean, frankly, a gun would solve a lot of problems in anime. For a lot of anime, I feel like. Not all. Like, obviously for Dragon Ball, wouldn't really work, but... Deviled egg. It's funny, I have a friend who's starting... He's not making deviled eggs, but he puts eggs in like soy sauce and chives and like some kind of seasoning stuff. He puts them all together in like a box and like seasons the egg. And apparently they're very good, but I haven't tried them yet. It almost looks like it almost looks like a century egg. But it's not a century egg. I know century eggs are probably a very acquired taste. I would join, but I don't have a stylus, and I'm way better with a pen. Well, hey, Froggy, if you want to join, you can. If you don't want to join, that's totally fine. You don't need a stylus if you don't want to, but if you prefer to draw with it, that's totally cool. We'll just be doing this. How's your weekend? I actually just got finished making dinner. I had a bunch of leftover over ham and some vegetables from Easter. I don't really celebrate like the religious aspect of Easter, but it's always nice to like meet up with friends and family. Good, I'm on school holiday. Nice. Very cool. All right, let's watch the deviled egg. Here, I'll move this up a little bit so that way you guys can see everything better. Yay! That's a great deviled egg. A literal deviled egg. Ooh, airy, very nice too. Very nice, Apple. Very nice. I see you also did the paprika. You know what? I would at least try each of these deviled eggs. Even though I'm not much of a deviled egg person. I would attempt them. Oh, I finally got my McAfee to stop popping up every single time I download something on Gartic phone. It's so nice. I will get a giant sign every time. Even the top one? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he'd like to be eaten. Whoa, Ari, that's a very cute one. My grandmother makes really good ones. Ah, oh, Apple, I really like yours too. I like how kind of like, he looks like he looks like he's asking for uppies. He looks like he's asking to be picked up. I ate like half a bowl of vegetable salad, and it was worth it though. Yo, Holodrax! I like the little fedora. Well, not fedora. Shoot, the Detective Pikachu hat. I know it's not fedora. I forget what it's called. Does anyone know what that like hat from like Sherlock's from? What that's called? Oh, was it a normal hat? Oh, my bad. I thought it was like a Detective Pikachu hat. It is just it's just a detective hat? Gotcha. Trust. Ooh, Holodrax. I like all your use of squares. Very nice. Apple. And then, ooh, Airy going with the coffee and stuff. Very cool. Here, we'll grab everything. How's the volume, by the way, for my music? Hopefully it's okay. Hopefully it's reasonable. A Pokemon. It's okay. All right, cool. Ooh, a Blastoise. Oh, shoot! I forget the name of this Pokemon, but I know what it is. It's the second evolution, or it's the first evolution of the of that fairy water type. It's very mustachious. Oh, because yeah, I had in time. Poplio, and then a Mew. Very nice apple. Very nice. All right, who do we got? All right, I guess it's just the same group. Again, if anybody would like to join, feel free. Otherwise, we'll probably do another round, but we'll go a lot slower. So that way we have time to actually like draw and not just hastily put together a double deck. I promise I'll remember to do the correct thing this time. All right, Icebreaker, slow. And there's only 4, but we'll just do all, and that'll give us 17 minutes. And I think 17 is always a very reasonable time standard. Cool. Everyone ready? Let's begin. Any of you all been playing any good games lately? I have been well, maybe new. What's a good one? What's the thing? Well, I guess it's not even fall yet. I guess it's spring. You know what? There we go. You know, it's spring. Bob, hi Bob. Sorry, we literally just started a new round. It'll be about 17 minutes, it says. Hopefully you're doing well. Also, is WSG, is that what's good? I'm very bad with the acronyms. Confirm. Favorite Japanese thing? Huh. Do I be cringe and say anime? You know what? Maybe I say something about Japan that I really like. Because I've been once. I love how Mew is portrayed as an innocent creature in the first movie, and then gets annoyed when Pikachu is grieving in the Lucario movie. Mew operates on a separate plane from everyone else. What do I like about Japan? Ooh, you know what? I know exactly what I'm going to draw. You know, I'm going to deny that, Kari, but I see what you wrote. I'm gonna deny it, but I see what you said. Admittedly, I didn't expect that answer. Although that's not exclusively Japan. That's not exclusively Japan. You know what? I'll do the Sakura tree. Fine, I won't give anyone any hints as to what it was. No hints on my end. Your secret's safe with me. I don't know how to draw a Sakura tree though. Sakura. Maybe I gotta go a little bit more light brown. Thanks, Unk. This is Unk. Jeez. Man, crap, do I count as... Now I'm having an existential crisis. Do I count as Unk? I won't say what my age is specifically, but I'm at minimum mid-20s, so... Oof. Oof. Oof, that's Unk. Ah, crap. Ah, damn. Alright. That's fair. God, I started streaming a little bit around the tail end of COVID. Well, I started making YouTube videos, technically. Jeez. Am I Unk? No. No, you can't be Unk if you're literally just 1 year past the legal drinking age in the US. I don't think that... At that point, you can only be Unk if you have, like, a niece or nephew. And even then, that's pushing it. Bro, my alarm just went off. It scared me. I think it really depends. I think if this was, like, the 1900s, or, like, the 1940, when the life expectancy is, like, 60, then a 20-year-old Unk makes sense. But nowadays, I feel like that's not as much of the case. You know, I'm gonna just do a bit more like this. Yeah, no. No, Apple can't be Unk because then it just solidifies me more. So we have to have a tail end on this Unk. Is there an age restriction on this stream? Not particularly. I mean, I would say my age restriction is the same as Twitch. I don't know. I'm not raunchy. Not for any particular reason. Like, I don't care if people swear and stuff, but I'm not, like... I don't know. I'm not out here... flashing boob or something like that. I don't know what the right way to say is. I'm kind of chill. So I don't age restrict my streams unless I'm literally playing a game that requires age restriction. I'd say use your best judgment. If you are below the Twitch age limit, you probably should not be here. But if you are, then I'm not going to do anything like crazy. I'm probably the equivalent of like okay, because I'm a teen, so I don't know I was being criminal. No, I mean, so long as you're following Twitch's terms of service, that's totally fine. Because I think Twitch is like you have to be. What is it? Is Twitch like you have to at least be 14 to have a Twitch account, or is it 16? I forget. Confirm. Deltarune Chapter 7. Not everyone's gonna be able to draw this. I don't know what... I'm gonna swear. No! My only policy is you can't curse at other chatters. That's my only policy. If you want to... Like, that's literally it. Because I don't want people... I hate it when people, like, yell at each other and stuff. On purpose. If it's for the bit, totally okay. But I don't like people getting angry at each other. At least not in chat. Because it gets awkward, too, if that happens. You know what? Let me do, You know what? Did I get this prompt before? I don't know. Did you? That's understandable. Yeah. Believe it or not, I've been streaming for quite a while. I used to stream on YouTube a lot. Precise age, though. That's a good idea, Froggy. Frankly, you should never give your precise age on anyone, like anyone on the internet. You should not, like, obviously you should say whether or not you are of age to be in a chat, but you should not give out age. You shouldn't give out really any personal information. You should be incredibly careful about that kind of stuff, especially in this day and age. It's really easier to figure out who someone is than you think it is. So always be careful. Always be careful, especially as a teen, because there's a lot of people who will see the word teen and attempt to like take advantage of that, either for scams or stuff, and so just make sure you're safe. All right. I have a niece and a nephew. Well, then you are honorary Unk by definition. Some people have siblings who are older and are already married or just have kids. Me too, bro. Oh, here, let me change the music a little bit. This might be a bit much. Although I do like Katamari. Let's go with Kirby. Big band Kirby. My Sans Undertale is not amazing. Oh, neat. Oh, but also be careful about specifics for family stuff. That's neat, Froggy. It's weird. I feel like if I was in that position, I'd almost like just consider them cousins, effectively. But to be fair, I am the older brother of my brother, so I guess I'm not Unk, but maybe I give off Unk vibes because of that. Although we're like reasonably close in age, so it's not that weird. I do have a lot of like extraneous family who have younger children who actually just consider each other brothers. Oh, that's cool. Why did I give? Oh, yo. All right. To be fair, I'm using a reference picture, but this Sans is starting to look good. And then I think if this is Deltarune Chapter 7. I think I'm going to give Sans a wig. I think we're going to give Sans a blonde wig. Why? I don't know. Pro tip, don't post the 3 numbers of your... Yeah, exactly. Or your social security number. Probably shouldn't do that online either. My prediction for part 7 is that Sans is going to have just one heck of a wig. And it's going to be like quite clear that it's a wig. But it'll look reasonably good on him. Unfortunately, this does not look reasonably good on him. Something about this feels wrong. Whatever you say, bro. Yeah, this Sans kind of looks a little weird. Scouting for my sister's stylus, but I couldn't find it. Yeah, I feel like styluses go missing pretty easily. God, this is a mess. This is just monstrous of a drawing, admittedly. Man, you guys are all doing great, and then I'm just ooh, a spooky flower. Ooh. Okay, I guess if it's a spooky flower. Sandster, it's 6-7. No! No! Not 6-7. We can't 6-7 the chat. No! I found was a bunch of stuff she borrowed from me. Classic siblings, classic siblings. Here's my scary flower. Man. 6-7 is such a weird number for me. Like, it's kind of, what is it? I'm starting to reach the point where, like, I'm not on the in for a lot of these number jokes. Oh boy, am I falling behind on my meme knowledge? Am I falling behind? I guess 6-7 isn't too bad. It's kind of funny to do to people and see them physically recoil. Do this. Like that, and then we can do like a little bit of a... Look at that. I actually like this drawing. I feel like this is a rather neat drawing. I don't like actually the clouds. I want this as like kind of open as it can be. Maybe I'll put like a little bit of water in the background. Do like this and that, and then do like. Now here, we'll go even lower on the water. Kind of like spring showers. There we go. I take a sip of coffee because my eyes hurt. Anyway, started watching Demons of the Shadow Realm. I need to watch Dorohedoro, which is about a lizard person trying to find the guy who cursed his face. Because he was originally human and someone gave him a lizard face. I need to watch Witch Hat Atelier when it comes out, which is like... I guess it's like... Well, I can't say it's like Harry Potter because the only thing in common is they have magic. But it's kind of Harry Potter coded-esque, but the whole magic system is... I guess it's not really spoiler because you literally figure out within the first few minutes of the story. The magic system, I guess, is apparently written. Like, to cast magic, you have to draw things and write things rather than, like, wave hand, lightning comes out, which I think is kind of neat. So, there's a lot of interesting things happening. Oh yeah, there's Foggy. Let's begin. Draw a flower, any flower at all. We have apple. Ooh, I forget the name of that flower, but very pretty. We have, a very nice rose by Ari. I'll check it out. Yeah. Holodrax. Ooh, I like that one. I've seen a lot of that flower specifically, but I forget its name. But it's got really nice stamen, I think is the right term. I haven't seen those in a while, though. I think the last time I saw one was... I completely forget, actually. Here's my poor approximation of a sakura tree. Red spider lily? Yeah. Ooh, katana. Honestly, that is a very nice katana drawing apple. Electric Town. Wait, what's Electric Town? That sounds really familiar. Oh, Akihabara. Akihabara. I've been once. Only once, a very long time ago. I didn't figure out until too late. The Japan's cool. Like, beyond the, like, Ooh, thing Japan meme. Japan's kind of very, very pretty. Like, you got the mountains, you have the city, you got quite a bit of like cultural stuff that you can go to. You've got like Tokyo Tower and stuff. Like yeah, there's anime stuff there, but there's like a lot of like very neat things to see. And it's a very like safe country to travel into. So if you ever wanted to like go to someplace in Asia, Japan's a really reasonable spot to do. Ooh, Deltarune Chapter 7. Skiing? Honestly, I'd be down. You know, all the holidays names. There's my weird sands. Don't forget. Oh, you know what, Apple? All things considered, Japanese metal, yeah. Oh, I love Japanese rock. Is really cool. I don't know, do you count Guilty Gear as rock? Or the singers from Guilty Gear, Arc Systems? Arc Systems I love. I used to listen to so much Arc Systems works when I played Guilty Gear more. Which I will be playing Guilty Gear more because they're revamping the whole thing, so. Honestly, out of all of these, Apple is almost certainly the most correct. Like, this is gonna happen. Japan's culture of general respect for each other? Yeah, although that does have, like, some negative side effects. As do all cultures. A spooky flower. But, like, the aspect of general respect to people and things and, like, litter and things is really nice. I wish we had that here. Very scary. I like how we went to terrifying Flowey to Piranha Plant, which would still be admittedly, if you saw a Piranha Plant in real life, that would be pretty terrifying. And then my silly little guy, my silly little ghost in a flower. I like my little ghost in the flower. All right, we have 5 people. I don't know. Let's do an exquisite corpse. Oh, yes. We can do an exquisite corpse yet. Next, do you guys know how to do that? Do you guys know what that is? Raise your hand if you are unaware of what exquisite corpse is. Corpse is good. Bet. All right, for those who don't know, I'll just give a quick rundown. Exquisite corpse is every person, we each draw 3 items in total. We each first draw a head, and then we will be given somebody else's head, and then we'll draw the body, and then we'll be swapped and we'll be given somebody else's body, and we draw the legs, and all you do is you see a little bit of each piece the previous person drew. We need Metal Gear. Oh, is that Revenge? Oh shoot, is that the sword one with Metal Gear Rising Revengeance? Is that what it is? I forget the naming scheme, but yes, we do. If that's what I think it is. Wait, MGRR. Yeah, I've never played Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I've been told I should, but I've never played it. I've actually only played one Metal Gear game, and it was Phantom Pain, and it wasn't on stream. I just played it in my free time. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna draw a character from Slay the Spire 2. I've been playing an ungodly amount of Slay the Spire, and I think it's really neat. I really like Slay the Spire 2. It's a lot of fun. It's very hard though. Anyway, here's a character from it. I'm here now. Hi, Lethal. Welcome in. We're doing a quick exquisite corpse, but then after that, you should be good to join. Lachlan, you want to be added to my island in the new Tomodachi Life? Well, I don't have the game, but if I do end up getting it, I'd be happy to join, Lethal. What's that? Tomodachi Life? Oh, it's the new game coming out for Nintendo. It's like a Mii simulator almost. Do that. Do that. I mean, like, would you like it for me to be resident in my prison? I mean, island friends. No, I mean, that's probably not what he meant. Hmm? Sorry, I might be a little confused. Do that. Go with that. Do a little bit of that. Don't mind him. He is trying to aura farm. There we go. There we go. We got ourselves the Regent, who looks very scuffed, but I mean, it kind of looks like what he's supposed to. This does look very scuffed. I'll try to clean it up a little bit. But I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire recently. For those of you who don't know, Slay the Spire is a roguelike deck builder. It was the first one was one of the like original big roguelike hits. It is the first one, very good game. I might say I even like, the new one is currently in alpha, so Slay the Spire 2, which I've currently been playing, is in alpha, technically, but it is very good, and reasonably polished. There's a lot of stuff to do for it, and apparently they're going to be adding some new stuff recently. The Regent is very cool. He's a new guy who was just added. They've kept about 3 of the original characters, of the 4 original characters, and they've added 2 new ones. So the Regent, and then there's the Necrobinder. The Regent's very neat. He's got kind of a giant sword that he can use. The Necrobinder is neat because she summons a giant hand that helps you out, and it's called Osti. And Osti can defend you and it can attack and stuff. It's very cute. Continue with the torso. There is no color on this one. All right. He's a brick. This thing is a brick. Or maybe I'll give this thing like a very nice scarf. Oh, so why don't we just assume he's got a very long neck, and now he has a very flowing cape. Nami from One Piece. I don't know. I think I actually drew a face. I'm gonna remove that real quick. Let's say that there's like a neckline here, And then, all right, let's do this. And then let's say, well, if she does have a cape, then we'll do like this, which kind of connects the cape to the neck. And then the cape will be, the cape probably we should clean up a little. Very cool. Do that, and then do like that. We give her abs. All right, she's got abs, maybe an abnormally long neck, which is fine. Yeah, I'm sure this works. God, I need to do more coffee. Chat, you guys need to wake me up. Maybe I'll spruce up her outfit a little bit. Maybe we'll give her like a name tag. And we'll go like, maybe name. Let's see, what do we name this lady? We'll go like Peach. I did either something cool or made something cursed, as is all Gartic Phone, Apple, as is all Gartic Phone. What else would be cool to add here? Alright, I gotta skip this one because remember the music actually starts speaking. Yeah. Here we go. I've named her Peach. She has a very weird collar with, actually, you know what? Let's make the cape a bit more 3D, shall we? Like that. There we go. I believe you all watched Project Hail Mary. It was a very good movie. My brother watched it and he liked it a lot. Without style, I'm trash. It's okay, Froggy. No one's gonna care. Yeah, I'm sure it's great. Or at least, I'm sure it's pretty impressive for drawing without a stylus. Started drinking water. I went a lot. My eating schedule today was kind of horrendous. Oh my god, my eating schedule today was horrendous. I played D&D from like 9 to like 2 o'clock, and in that time I had half of a French baguette and like 3 chicken tenders. So I'm kind of crashing. I ate dinner, so I think I'm just still waiting for that kick to come in. Leg? What do I draw here for a leg? It's just a single piece. Maybe this person's standing on one leg? This person could be standing on one leg. That is true. That is true. We'll do like right here. And maybe we'll just do like a big foot. There we go. Some big feet, and then we just have to erase this. And then we can do like nail polish. Do some coloring. Ah! Nice. And then we can do like... God, I'm trying to stay awake. I need somebody to do here. Maybe I can redeem something really quick. There we go. Yeah. All right, Falcon Punch. I'm awake. How long will it last? Okay. Why does it look like a monkey foot almost? Unk? Why are you unking me? Why are you what? I didn't mean to make it look like a hand. I guess I did end up drawing a foot for no reason. Maybe I give grass underneath here. Maybe that'll make things a little less weird. There we go. Let's go with maybe a blue sky. No. I mean, I'm tired because I got up early and went to bed late, so sleepy like every person with a bad sleep schedule for no reason. I guess I can't really make the sky because it wouldn't make sense because there's nobody else who drew the sky in this. Also, let me do this real quick. Let's go with... I mean, this is pretty good. Like, the path is set. There we go. Wait 1 second. There we go. Like, the path is set. I don't know how this foot can get... Maybe I could do, like, a little bit of the ground sky. Yeah, the ground sky. That actually works pretty well. Alright, I'm done. Alright, let's see what everyone did. Oh, hey, Revival. There we go, there's my region. My Slay the Spire region. Oh, it's so funny because, like, Apple and Froggies goes really well together. Like the coconut, it almost looks like coconuts. It almost looks like coconuts and seaweed, and like a sea monster, and then it's just the Regent's face. This is really funny. I like this. Oh, for context, in Slay the Spire, the Regent is like a space alien royalty who has come and crashed into the Spire and is trying to win with his little minions and swords. Wait, no. Come back. Let's see the rest. Oh my god. Oh my god. My Vampire Hunter OC will be fun for me to voice since he's got... Oh, you're going to voice him? Oh, awesome. That's cool. Whoa! One second. Does that pick up? Does that pick up? I think I definitely made her, but I think I misjudged body proportions just a tad. What did that neck do? All right, we'll save her later. Also, if anybody would like to save their own photos, feel free. Yo! Whoa, that's really cool. Almost looks like Toto for a second. Oh, whoa, this is gonna be a weird one. Oh, it's interesting. It's kind of like a messed up flower in a way. By the way, like just to say, Holodrax, that's a really good pencil. That's like a really good pencil bit. The pencil is so detailed. Holodrax did an amazing job with that pencil shading in such short time. Honestly, if I realized what you were doing, it would have been such a cooler photo, but I still think this is pretty good. I just do pencils for no reason, to be honest. Hey, it was a pretty good one. Ooh. Where does this evolve to? Oh, this is the one I didn't do. Oh, another pencil. Honestly, like a pencil as a bottom is not a terrible like setup. Almost looks like a flesh pencil. God, could you imagine if you broke a pencil in half and it was like bone on the inside instead of graphite? Ugh, sorry to throw that in people's mind. Lois, I'm in Gartic phone. Oh, whoa. Yo! Peter became kind of a weird eldritch entity. God. Hey, Lois. Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. You become an eldritch being. Hey, Peter. Peter looks very happy about the situation, at least. Oh, we got a lot of people in. New turn. All right, I've saved all these down, so they'll all go into the Discord later. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We've got to decide what we do now. We have a few more people, so we could bring it back with another icebreaker, give people some chances to draw, take a little bit more time. Now that we have, I think, Froggy, Revival, Sophia, Cool Name, and Rainer Winkler. I won't pencil anything else. Feel free to pencil if you want, Holodrax. No one's going to stop you. Normal. You know what? I'll go with normal. I'm good with a little normal. We could do like a slow normal. We set it to like, let's see, not all the turns. That might be too long. We'll set it to like. You're gonna pencil, do you? We'll set it to maybe like we could do 4 turns, and that's 14 minutes, maybe 5 turns. What's 6 turns? Let's do 6 turns. I think 6 turns is good. But welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. We have moderation on, and we should be good to go. We'll go slow, 6 turns, and we'll be good to go. And begin. So as a reminder, this is regular Gartic. I know that we don't do it a whole lot, but this is in fact regular Gartic. What to draw? What's a good prompt? You know, this might be an interesting one to try. I won't say it out loud in case somebody's listening, but yeah, we'll say this is a good one. A lot of options to work with. But yeah, I've been playing Slay the Spire. I actually need to play. I need to play more Kingdom Come Deliverance next week. Next week will also be weird. I'll be traveling a bunch next week, so I won't have a set up stream schedule, but I'll try. Oh, handsome man gets so many huzz. Huzz is in like. Wait, that's in like husbands or? Oh, an attractive girl. Wait. I've literally never heard of the slang term. Oh, it's because it's Kai Cenat used it. Is that Kai Cenat? Wait, is this popularized by Kai Cenat? I mean, I don't watch him, so. Although all I know is that he's on his current enlightenment period, which is pretty cool. All right, I gotta draw a handsome man. Look at that impeccable jawline. Built like a brick. 7'7". And we do like little hearts on all of them. What other hair colors are common? Oh, redheads. Redheads. I could do redheads.
Can you see the sun is shining on me? It makes me feel so free, so light. It makes me want to survive. And the sky.
Perfect. And we have this dude who is very like smooth. Hi Ozzy, guess who's back? Hey Ozzy, how have you been? How else Ozzy do I? Very nice, yeah, nice. Glad you're doing nice. Currently drawing a handsome man who gets so many huzz. I don't know, I like the word huzz. Something about it feels wrong. Anyway, do we consider this man's impeccable jawline handsome? I hope we do. I'm really banking on it. There we go. Now we have high resolution, dude. %. Let's go. Reach out for the sunshine. He definitely gets the huzz. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, hey, if you are 7'7" with an impeccable jaw and a passable personality, you'll go far. You'll go far. Like one of those cringe influencers. He's a cool dude. This guy's cool. This guy's cool. This guy has a good personality. He just also happens to meet all the other requirements for being a Chad. Oh, ooh, I don't know who this character is, but woman with devil over her shoulder. I'll just do that. I think that'd be fun. I don't know. They look very... Actually, it might not even be a woman. It might be just a person. Kind of hard to pinpoint exactly. But I think this will work out. I need more coffee. I gotta get more coffee. I should have drank the concentrate I have. I have coffee concentrate, and it really keeps me up for way too long. You feel the sunshine, does it brighten up your day? Don't you feel the sometimes I'm afraid to run away? Look out for the sunshine, and about the rain. I've never dated before and I'm socially awkward. Apple, if it makes you feel better, I really only started dating about only a few years ago. And I've only had like technically 2 actual like long-term people I've dated. I've been on like 1 or 2 dates. Honestly, dates aren't too bad. Unless it's really awkward, which it can be, admittedly. It can be really awkward. Ooh, a rat with a lollipop. I love this prompt. This is really intense music for a conversation. But Apple, you're in luck because a lot of people are socially awkward right now, especially after COVID. Like this whole general like generation who have yet to be like married and stuff, or have had extensive dating like experience, are all socially awkward to a reasonable extent. So that is not like, don't think of that as weird or anything. In fact, some people might even find it endearing. I think the biggest thing about dating is just make sure you don't rush into it, because both I've fallen into the trap, and I've known people who fall into the trap of dating because they're afraid of being alone, and then they get into a relationship with somebody who they're just not. It just really shouldn't work out very well between both of them. YOLO, I Joser, the poser. So don't worry about it, Apple. Now, obviously, if you want to get used to dating, you should probably, like, I don't know, get on a reasonable app and then practice a bit with some people. But don't be too worried about it. I know it probably doesn't mean much coming from me, but legitimately, I'm sure you'll be fine. Hi! Oh, hi! Ooh, how do I say your name? HSQ D-Saw? D-Saw? Maybe I could just do D-Saw. I don't know why I have to draw the rat reclining. It just kind of came with me. Welcome in, people. Welcome in. I'm drawing a rat with a lollipop. How's your day going? Hi? Oh, sorry. I said, well, did I not say hi? I thought I said, hey, Joser. Joser the poser. I said hi because that's also what D-Saw said. Hi. All right, now I gotta do one of those cool lollipops. That's like all red and is like one of these, and then like get a little bit of gray, and then we lower the like that, and keep it really light, and do like, and then this rat has to have a tongue. But welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We are playing Gartic Phone. And I'm having a good time with it. Why am I trying a depressed rat at the side of a corner store? Licking a lollipop. What have I done? I'm sure it's amazing, Ari. I'm sure it's amazing. It's a hard knock life for rat. It's a hard knock life for rat. Sad to see him. It's a hard knock life for rat. No, my rat! I actually love that drawing. I shouldn't have created Gartic Phone. Hi, Kokoso, John. Wait, I shouldn't have created. Are you the Gartic Phone creator? Welcome, John. Welcome in. All right. Ooh. What to describe this? Is this an OC? Is this a bird person? Bird. Oh, it's a fishman. Oh! Fisherman looking out at the water. Or I guess it's a fish man. Yellow fishman like the one in Terraria. Wait, there's yellow fishermen in Terraria? Wait, crap, I haven't caught up in Terraria. I haven't played Terraria in months. I gotta get back into it. Oh, wait, I've seen it. Wait, maybe I have seen a fishman in Terraria. Like one of the little guys who walks around during the rain. Unless there's like ones that were like clothing, I don't know them. Oh, well, if they are the ones who wear clothing, then I don't know them. But I do remember seeing the little walking fish guys. All right. I can't believe the creator of Gartic is in the chat. Wow, I can't believe it. A guitar with notes coming out of it. Ooh, I like this one. This is a nice one. Maybe we could do like do like that. I don't play the guitar, so I don't quite remember how it looks like. I think if I were to play an instrument, I'd actually want to play the piano, only because the guitar is kind of a little overplayed. Do any of you play an instrument? Oh. I play the guitar. It does look like that. Oh, do you play the electric guitar, or do you play like just a regular guitar? I think my brother's trying to learn the guitar. I don't think I ever see him play it though, so I don't really know how far he is. I learned the piano. Neat. I think I wanted to learn the piano so I could play Piano Man by let's say Elton John. Jeez, Billy Joel. Only because I like the song because I think my dad used to play it a bit when I was younger, and I liked it. Do that. Do a little bit of that. I wanted to play piano first, but they were like, oh no, totally. A piano is significantly more expensive and significantly harder to like take with you places, which is why technically you could do like a keyboard. But yeah, I've seen enough like video footage of people trying to move like a grand piano, and it's just a horrific idea. It's just that it just does not end well. Guitar is a lot harder. I could see that because piano you just play that you can really get away with just playing the keys, whereas guitar you have to, what is it? Play the keys, but strum them in a very specific way. Oh, you got an electric guitar. Do you ever play it, Holotrax? If this is the last round, I'm gonna crash out. Ozzy, don't worry, this is not the last round. We've only been streaming, we haven't even been streaming for 2 hours, so we've still got a bit to go. Oh, maybe I do. Yep, I play it. Oh, cool. What's your best song? What do you mean? You've been streaming for 7 hours and 21 minutes? Wait, what do you mean I've been streaming for? Have I? I don't think I have. Did I leave something on? 505 Arctic Monkeys. I like Arctic Monkeys. I wrote my own song. Oh, that's cool. I really want to play the electric guitar, but it's expensive. Yeah. I thought 8. Wait. No, mine just says I've been streaming for about an hour or something. Yo, bro, what kind of guitar is that? I don't know. Wait. I don't have a reference photo. 1 second. Electric guitar. Oh, I see where I'm going wrong. Okay, 1 second. I gotta fix this. It's an elastic guitar. I've accidentally made a banjo. Apologies. Let me fix this real quick. Let's just fix this real fast. Do like one of the I gotta go see you, Ari. Thank you so much for playing. I hope you have a wonderful night. Electric does not have holes. Gotcha. I was getting confused with a probably like a regular guitar or a banjo. Here, we'll do like that, and then we'll just do here. I'm course correcting a bit, and then we'll just do. There we go. An acoustic guitar has holes. Right, it's acoustic. All right, let's do. Uh-oh, I'm not gonna finish this in time. Line down. No! Aw, man. I goofed. That's fine. Yeah, these work. All right, let's say, oh God, King Von. Oh. Spraying perfume. Yo, Apple, that's pretty good. Honestly, that's about as close to the prompt as you could possibly get. Yeah! Nice. Is that Higurami? Or Higurama? Yeah, on the jigging. Okay, I can see why Ari would think that. That does look like Higurama. Who is King Von? Is King Von who I think it is? Isn't he like... Oh yeah, he's the rapper. Did he? Wait, there's like some kind of controversy around him, right? What? Oh, geez. Whoa. Well, oh, geez. Well, he's very much had a very tumultuous life. I'm just not gonna... Jeez. Okay. That's kind of a crazy name. I'll allow it, but... I'll allow it. Ugh. He was supposed to be a rapper, though, wasn't he? Originally? At least that's how he got famous. That's what I had for rap, exactly. The true rapper of our generation. Very nice, Froggy. A guitar with notes coming out of it. Oh, I didn't even do the notes. Crap. I forgot the notes. I forgot half the whole shtick. Oh well. Nice job, Froggy, and nice job, Sophia. You actually finished the prompt, unlike me. Tomodachi Life Living Nightmare. Huh. Oh, it's a Tomodachi. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. My whole Gartic is lagging. Sorry if the drawings are bad. No, don't apologize, Shmina. Don't apologize at all. And hello, by the way. Hello. No, don't worry. I don't. Literally, so long as you put in any effort, I do not care how they turn out. I just am happy that people are drawing. That's full range of Jesus, Crisco. Really? Oh my god. Ooh, Rainer, I very much like this. That's a very nice, like, a little character study in such a short period of time. And then I like the highly detailed devil holodrags. And then the person running away. Also, Shmina, please let me know if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. Yo, oh, it's a bunny. Okay, to be fair, it does kind of look like a little. I can see how we could get a bunny and a rat mixed up. I love this rat drawing. I think this is one of my masterpieces. That bunny is so funny. It is a very good bunny. I like how happy it looks. Yo, hyper realistic rat. You're saying it right? Okay, great. Too bad Ari isn't here. That's such a good little hyper realistic rat with wheels. Bunny. All right, I'm saving these down. This is great. I love these. Why do we have a toe? Okay, what's toe tickler? I'll allow it, but I was an artist. Yeah, Ozzy. Whoa. Whoa. Wait, Ozzy, which name are you under? Oh, Ozzy, there you go. Oh my god, why are we getting like such high quality Pokemon? Here, let me actually, one second, I'm gonna fix the volume real quick. He's a little loud. Let me go, oh, I forgot, I actually don't have one of my things on right now. Let's get some more chill music. 1 second. There we go. Okay. These are some awesome Pikachu driving stuff. This is great. Spanish creepypastas that relate to the exact same world. I've improved. I guess we'll see. I'm sure you have. I was playing Tomodachi Life and then my Mii looked at me with hyper-realistic eyes and hyper-realistic blood. They said to me, your next... Wait, and my game closed? Oh my god. These are really nice. I like each of these. I like something about this motorcycle I really like. I don't know what it is. Very hyper-realistic motorcycle. Very nice ride-on, too. I like how the Pikachu is riding on the ride-on. All right, I'm sorry. All right, revival. Handsome guy, gets so many huzz. Also, I'm so happy with how this turned out. Look at him. Look at that Chad. He's a cool dude. I imagine he sounds exactly like Moist Critical. Exactly like. Cool dude gets a date. Yo, wait, I gotta move out of the way. There you go. Now people can see the cool dude a bit better. Got any dude asking another dude? Wait, Tuck asking a dude with sunglasses on a date. This might be the most clever interpretation you probably could have gotten of that prompt. Honestly, I used to be scared of the stupidest creepypastas. I never really got into creepypasta. Honestly, that couldn't have been better. Honestly, I'm sure this duck gets a lot of buzz. I mean, if the duck from the lemonade stand asking for a date walks up to me, I might just accept. Just because, like, I don't know, maybe this guy has a good plan. I was scared of the annoying orange. Really? I thought he was just annoying. I thought he was very much a SpongeBob-esque character. Also, I should move over to the side a little bit. 1 second. I'm going to move over to the side a little. There we go. I think I get more space. Yo! A duck with that... Jeez! Golden man, chicken with captain's hat. Okay, I see what this was. It wasn't a fish. It was, in fact, a chicken. I should have gone with my first instinct, but that's okay. Whoa! I know the reference. I know the One Piece reference. Shoot, Arlong. Right, it's Arlong. It's an Arlong Park meme. I'd accept the duck for the meme. Yeah! Okay, Holodrax, amazing drawing. I'm concerned by the human face on the duck. I'm concerned by the. I see you took the prompt incredibly literally, and I'm a little concerned. But it is admittedly a very no need to be concerned. And very nice apple. Like the little hat you got on him. Oh, and so it is a captain's hat. For some reason, I thought it was like a robot piece. Probably because of the gray color. I got a little confused, but it's very good. All right, next up we have. I see the toe tickler has left. I'm a little happy about that. If they come back with a chiller name, I'll be okay. Whoa! Airy with a hyper-realistic flower. Very cool. Wait, no. No, bring it back. Oh, a blue bug looking for a flower. Aww. Aww. That's very cute. I love, okay, I do love how Froggy's picture came out at the end. This is a very cute little thing. However, that really got me off guard. I like the Spider-Man outfit. Was the Blue Beetle, yeah, oh, you're right, it was the Blue Beetle from the Blue Beetle movie. But to be fair, Blue Beetle is really hard to draw. Blue Beetle's not easy to draw. He was erased from this world. He got zapped with the realistic Anator. And he went from a bug man to a literal little beetle. All right, we have now King Von and Ozzy in. We have done normal. We've done exquisite corpse. We've done icebreaker. I'm down to do like another icebreaker if you want. Let's see. It is actually no, we haven't gotten to 2 hours yet, so we will hold off on masterpiece until we've gotten about the 2 hour mark. We could do. He originated from comics. Oh, I always thought he came from the Brave and the Bold TV series first, or at least maybe that was his first major debut. Because I remember Blue Beetle premiering on that next to Batman. I liked Blue Beetle. I feel like I liked his Brave and the Bold outfit, or at least how he was animated, and then all the subsequent versions of him I haven't liked as much. I don't know what it is, but. Blue Beetle's cool. I like him. I know technically he's like. Oh, I'm thinking of the most recent Blue Beetle. All right, might literally watch Blue Beetle. Wait, might have allegedly watched Blue Beetle. Gotcha. Don't worry. All alleged. Let's go with. You know what we did a co-op. Hi, Froggy Gaming. Welcome back in. Let's do a co-op. We'll do co-op. We'll go normal. Hi. Should I just go nut? should I just say nut? Hi, nut. And for it, or is it neat? Newt? Or you know what? Nut. Let me know if I say nut or if you prefer something else. Welcome, nut. Yeah, let's do this. We got moderation on. We'll do about 6 turns reasonable. Let's do. Yeah, we'll do 6 turns. Wait, day N-A-U-T? Naut. Not nut? Is that Naut? Wait, not nut? I'm sorry. I might be getting. I only see. Wait, what should I use? Please feel free to correct me. I'm so sorry if that's wrong. With A-H as the 4. So would it be Nahoot? Wait. Yeah. We'll let them tell me what they would like to be called, and I will follow through on that. Anyway, we've got. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. About 15 minutes. Maybe I'll go slow so everybody gets a bit more time. And we'll do 3 turns. No, 4 turns. We'll go 4 turns, slow. Everybody gets a chance to add to this. It'll be good. Let's begin. So remember, everybody will start by drawing something. And then, everybody will say the prompt. And then... we'll all like add on to the drawing as best we can to make it as whole as we can. So I don't know what to do for this one. Maybe we draw, what would be something cool that a bunch of people could add in on? Maybe like, you know what? A giant house explosion. From a gas leak, allegedly. Perfect. Do with that as you will. Always have to go with the allegedly. Always have to go with the allegedly. All right. I might. You know, I'll allow him. I know there is a King Von prompt, and I'll allow it this time, but I'll ask the King Von enthusiast. We do a little less King Von. I think the movie was good, allegedly. Pixar lamp being heartbroken after crushing the J instead of the I? Oh god, okay. Alright, I'll get the Pixar logo out. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this, and then we gotta get the words Pixar available. So let's go with So after crushing J instead of R. Wait, J instead of I. Wait, Pixar lamp. But there's only one. There's no J. Oh boy. Maybe I'll just make the J here. And then we can go with like the X. And then we have the A. Actually, I'm not liking this as much. Maybe we'll go like a thinner A. Cool. I like this as an idea. This is definitely going to be a little tricky to execute. Like that, and then I guess we'll do like the lamp as like that, and then we have like animation studio underneath it, so I'll just write that out. Pixar Animation Studios. Maybe I can make like the color a little bit more grayish. Maybe a bit more blue. Yeah, this kind of works. Or maybe we could do like... I can't draw King Von. It's fine, Ozzy. You can truncate it to just do somebody else. If you just want to draw a king of some kind, that also works. Don't feel like you have to commit to this specifically. Just whatever you did end up doing. And then, all right, so I just gotta draw. Maybe I'll draw like the lamp specifically, or maybe I'll like erase the J. Well, actually, I guess I shouldn't erase the J. I guess I should do this, and then do this, and then call it. Hello, Mr. Streamer Man. I've come to play Gartic Phone. Welcome, Slade Meme. Welcome in, welcome in. We're currently doing co-op, but we should be doing some more Gartic Phone right after, so feel free. Feel free. All right, let me see. Oh my god, honestly, that is not bad at all. My goodness, I can't type. All good, all good. Ooh, a medieval kingdom in space. Yo, this is sick. Maybe I can do like a. Here, we could do like a star, maybe like a comet bridge. Ooh, I could do like a comet bridge. We can do like yeah, like an icy comet, right? Aren't comets made of ice, or am I getting it confused with an asteroid? No, wait. I provided background for someone to do my prompt. Ooh. Wait 1 second. I'll do like I'll do like this. We do like lower, and then we do like that, and then we can do the yeah. Do that. Maybe close the circle a little. Perfect. And then now we just got to get the bridge over. Wait, here we'll do like, then we'll do that. Perfect. And we can do like that. Oh, did any of you see the new Mario movie? I have not, but I'm curious what people think. I've seen a lot of mixed reviews. There we go, we got that, and then I guess we could do like fireworks. Or maybe like, ooh, we could do like another rock in space. I sure do wonder who got yours. Do that, and then maybe we could do like a little civilization. That kind of looks bad. Let me fix that a little bit. I haven't seen it, but I will form my own opinion on it. I've seen some kind of weird discussion online. I have no idea if the Mario movie is good or not, but I've seen like both weird things where people are getting like overly angry at it, but then I've also seen people being like, oh, it's a kid's movie. It doesn't need to have plot and stuff, and I don't know, feels like a kind of overall somewhat toxic conversation. But I lean kind of into the camp of just because something's a kid's movie does not give it like a free pass to like not include characters or plot or stuff. Like, kids should get good movies too. Good kids movies. All right, we got fireworks. And then maybe do like that, and then we go like that. I will say I wasn't the biggest fan of the first Mario movie. It wasn't bad. I just kind of thought it could have a little bit more. Kids don't get excited at anything moving. Wait, what do you mean by that? It's a kids movie is not an excuse. Some of the best films we've known have been aimed at kids. Yeah, the Mario movie was an enjoyable experience, not a cinematic experience. Yeah, I mean, I could totally see a parent being like, well, I'll just bring him to watch something that could be kind of fun and stuff. But like, I still remember a few years ago, I watched the new Puss in Boots movie, which was a kid, admittedly like supposed to be kind of angled towards kids. It was awesome. It was such a good movie. And the animation was crazy. Oh, My Neighbor Totoro is a masterpiece. I still need to watch Totoro. I have not actually fully watched it. As in, just because it's moving, that doesn't mean they like it. Yeah. Also, like, there's like some Chinese animated movie that has recently been like released worldwide. That's supposed to be really good, apparently. Like really good. I forget what it's called. But I think I forget if it's a play on, Sun Wukong. Realistic face with a very poorly drawn body. Wait, that's an amazing prompt. I saw the Mario movie. I thought it was definitely, all right, definitely kid focused. That's fair. That's fair. Why, thank you. This is a good, if this was your prompt, this is a very good prompt. Also, great face, too. It's giving Ricardo the hard guy from Adventure Time. Yeah, it is. Princess. God, I forget he's voiced by oh, I forget his name. That dude who does a lot of voices. There we go. Oh my god, this is great. I really like this. I don't know why this is just turned out. This might be my favorite prompt, but nah, man, I need it even lighter. It's perfect. All right, how do I make the body even more generic? Actually, I might take the shading off of his cheeks a little bit, just because it might be a bit much, and I'll just put the shading on his. What is it? I'll just put the shading on the back. What's happening? Oh, we're just doing some very nice drawings here. Do that, and then maybe we do like really, wait, if we did this and then just did it a little bit darker. Perfect. Hi Stella, is it hard being a Twitch streamer because I was thinking of becoming one? Yes, it is hard to be consistent, and it's hard if you want big results unless you have a very good plan and stick with it very frequently. I've streamed on both Twitch and YouTube probably for like 3-4 years about now. And obviously, as you can tell, I'm not a big streamer. But I did it as a way to make friends and stuff, and as an excuse to play video games. So it really depends what you want out of it. Also depends if you're going to be a VTuber. If you're going to be a VTuber, you can technically make your own model, which is what I did. What you currently see is a model I made and rigged, and I have just finished building and rigging an absolutely completely different model that I will be showing probably after summer. Or if you just do a face cam stream, that's a hell of a lot easier. So, yeah, no, I've been working on a new model for like the last few months, and it's done. So now all I'm doing now is working on new backgrounds. I'm gonna revamp my entire like reward system and stuff. So we have new things. So vibes. So yeah, Stella, what were you thinking? Were you gonna do face cam stream? Are you gonna do like either a VTuber or like a PNG? What were you thinking about playing? It's all that kind of stuff. I'd say streaming is really easy if you just want to hit live and you're okay with kind of being slow about it. But the most important part of streaming at the end of the day is, if you want to grow, is making just a crap ton of clips and posting them on YouTube. I just want to try it. Well, hey, I'd say it's really easy to try. Just make sure you don't dox yourself. That's probably the only one thing that you can do absolutely wrong, and you should be very careful about it. Don't dox yourself. Everything else is okay. I would want to stream, but most of the games I play aren't really stream material. Slade, I would say, well, depending on, actually, to be fair, you should probably say what the games are, but most stuff I feel like, if you do it a certain way, can be stream material. It just won't necessarily, like, get you a lot of views. Just depends a bit. A giant house explosion from a gas leak, allegedly. I like the little desk chair, and he's just launched into the sky. Ooh. I made a very slight changes to all of them. Well, I love this. Holodrack started off amazing with the explosion. Did a great job with the rendering and the sun, and then Apple with the little commentary is very nice. Ooh, Slade, Binding of Isaac, I do believe has an audience, especially on YouTube. I think you will find an audience. Part of what people who stream do is that they also take the clips, because Twitch records what you stream. You take that and you can turn it into like a YouTube video and stuff. But if you do like challenge runs in Binding of Isaac, I'm fairly certain you could get some pretty good views. I don't know what Fightcade is, so I couldn't comment on that. I'm a big Gungeon player. I love playing Enter the Gungeon, although I don't really stream it much. I very much adopted a I will stream what I kind of want type of vibe, which is totally fine. Admittedly, it does make it so I get, if you want a lot of views, you kind of have to pick a niche and stick with it. I ended up being a very mediocre variety streamer, so I don't really have a niche. I used to make more YouTube videos though. YouTube really helped a lot. I've got like a relatively decent sized YouTube channel. It's like I'm a little under 5K subscribers on YouTube. Funny enough, not from Twitch videos. It's from anime videos. 5K is like an emulator for old arcade fighting games. Oh, that's sick. Well, hey, there's Slade. There's like a huge community for fighting games on Twitch. Like, I'm not even a big Guilty Gear guy. Guilty Gear was some of the largest streams I ever did. I need to do it more. But there's a huge fighting game community. So if you ever really wanted to get into that, I don't know if Fightcade would be it, but there's plenty. I really want to become a PNG tuber, but I'm not very good with commentary. Well, it's kind of like it's a skill you kind of gotta grow with. And you also have to be like in a good mindset and stuff. There's a lot of stuff to commentary. you got to practice a lot. You got to learn how to ramble a bit. Which, hey, if you want to be like again, by the way, you don't have to start on Twitch. You can start on YouTube and make YouTube videos. And that way you can like, instead of doing commentary in the spur of the moment, you can like write out a script and have a better idea of what you want to say. There's like so many ways you can do this kind of VTuber, PNG tuber stuff. Don't feel like you have to do hit live, talk about everything, play the game, and then leave. You can do a lot of things, and it will still count. I think good at playing games you have interest in. Views can tell. Yeah, viewers can definitely tell you have fun, but it's a bit of a double-sided coin because there are some games you can be interested in that just don't have people who come and watch it. So you have to be. It's kind of a nice balance. That character fire though, this is awesome. By the way, sorry I wasn't commenting on it. Apple, this was a great background, and then Mountain, and then Revival did a great job like bringing it all together at the end with like the dead person in the back. I tried being a YouTuber, but it's definitely a lot of work. Oh no, totally. It's a lot of work to do. My best YouTube videos, they took months to make. And sometimes it's completely like you don't get any views on them. I have a 45. I have a really a free run video that I spent like 3 months on. That's about, I forget if it's 40 minutes. It's about 40 minutes, and it's got about 300,000 views on it. And then after I did like a pretty good stretch of YouTube where I got like a couple over 100,000 view videos, I took a break because I was kind of not having fun making videos, and I came back. I made a 45-minute video on solo leveling and didn't really get a lot of views, but I liked making it. So I don't make YouTube videos as much as I used to, but Holodrax, I would say I got lucky. Let's clarify it. I got lucky. Most of my YouTube videos under 100 views. I got very lucky. Oh, neat. They earned it. Thank you for the follow. Also, let me know if I'm saying that correctly. I don't want to keep saying that if that's not your name. Yeah, I only play Capcom versus Marvel. That's kind of fun. I do play Dragon Ball FighterZ though. There is a group for Dragon Ball FighterZ on Twitch. Also, I've done some YouTubing. I don't know the word, but I don't have a proper setup to record gameplay properly. Ooh, that is a problem. The most I ever get is like 230 views on Phasmophobia video. Yeah, it's tricky. Long-form content in particular is hard. I know how to make it because I've watched a crap ton of long-form content videos, and I was a writer before I was a YouTube video maker, or I started writing and doing essays for like school and stuff, so I was very familiar with like the essay and commentary space. Yo, 2 videos on like 900? Like, just to clarify, getting like a couple hundred views on a video, most videos do not get over 10. Most videos do not get over 10 views. You're getting 900 views on a video, you are making your way to a video that will go viral, slowly. Like, I got lucky because I made a free run video, and I made a free run video at the height of free run because I really loved the anime and I wanted to make a video on it. And my first free run video kind of just took off randomly. So you kind of got to get lucky. I just imagine so many people in the room. I get more views on my art than my gameplay. I mean, there's a huge art community on YouTube. So sometimes, also sorry, I'm going very much on a tangent here. Also, we did a great job here. I like this. I like this art. Oh, Minecraft videos too. Huge, to be fair, saturated market, but evergreen market. There will always be a market for Minecraft videos because Minecraft is just such a versatile thing. Nerd gets goth girlfriend. Yo, very nice, Sophia. I like how you had the Peter Griffin chin and then just made the goth girl have like a bit more, more in the chest area. 1 minute till 2 hours. Oh, true. And then we made the nerd more Chad. I like how we slowly made each more Chad together. That was very nice. But yeah, if you guys have any like general commentary, I will say, to clarify, I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm not a big VTuber. My only hits were very fleeting, and based on anime and stuff, which I enjoyed making. But I've been around the space for a while. I've watched a lot of stuff. If you have like general questions, I can answer them pretty well. but I can't give you any hints because I'm not, obviously. The most I ever got on a YouTube, the most viewers I ever got on a Twitch stream was because of a raid, and I got, I think, 72 viewers at one point in time. So I'm not a big Twitch streamer. I don't know if I ever will be. It'd be cool if I could be, but I think if I could just consistently get like 20 viewers on a stream, I'd frankly be happy. Do you think short animated video would be good? So short animated content's kind of weird. I'm very bad with gauging short animated content. I grew up watching long form content, so I know the long form content game. I'm very bad with short form, but tons of people have taken off their streaming careers on short form content. Tons of people. Like if you are able to make a quick, snappy, funny video and you're able to put out a lot of them frequently, you will be discovered eventually. Now, whether or not they'll stick around and what kind of the community you get will vary, but admittedly in our day and age, short form content is king. It is the best way to be discovered. It's what every like actual content creator says. If you want to make money, I don't know if it's the way to do it, but if you want to be discovered, short form content is the game. I did some comic V on YouTube and it did pretty well, but it was very cringe. That's everything on YouTube though. Everything on YouTube is kind of cringe. I have fully like gone numb to hearing my own voice. I used to cringe hearing my own voice. Now I don't at all. Yeah, I almost disassociate. I mean, it's like a 2-minute short form animated. Oh, short form story animated does amazing. I know somebody, their name is Mike. They go by Mike Wowski, or was asking Mike Wowski on YouTube. They do little animated shorts. Like very like consistent animated shorts. They're not like some kind of sakuga from like an anime. They're just very consistent, nice animated shorts, and they're very well done. And Mike gets a lot of views because Mike taps into like the fandoms of certain things that are currently going on, and they get a lot of views. They're very good. So that's like one kind of way. Like animated short form content is still very much watched on YouTube. Like Evantris blew up because of Shuchiru's doing animated stuff for them. Bunch of other like D&D stuff got animated and blew up. So if you can do like good, consistent, kind of funny animated stuff, like that's pretty good. It's tricky though. It's hard. It's a lot of work. I'm sorry, Mr. Streamer Man, but I gotta go. Thanks for the combos. Slade, thanks for hopping in. I'm so sorry. I've kind of been very slow about this. I'll speed this up. But thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful night. King Von, this is a very nice pig. Oh my god. These are very nice. Great work, everybody. Very pretty pig. I mean, just for the fun, to be honest, I want to make my like own animated stories to post with meaning. Yeah, you should do it. Like, why not? Ooh, Ozzy, this is a very good King Von. Thank you. Bye, Slade. I can't draw him. No, honestly, I think I don't know what King Von really looks like. I think we did a good job. Piracy is bad. I got almost like a creepypasta King Von. All right, Ozzy. Bread searching for a relic. Yo, that's pretty cool. Decided to give him a small smile. Oh, yo! It looks like a piece of toast. Oh my god. I like cute thing meets eldritch thing. King Von anti-piracy screen. Ooh. Are those like rats? Ooh. I like how it's toast now. Very nice, everyone. Everyone added a very nice little bit. Oh, I like the toast. Biblically accurate bread. Well, no, biblically accurate bread would be, wouldn't that be Jesus? Isn't my body bread like a tenet of the Bible? And my blood is wine. Anyway. This is nice. I see Froggy did the baseline, and then King Von decided to do a very photorealistic face, and then I came in with the with the little arms, the little Ricardo arms. But yeah. So if you guys ever want to talk about anime too, I love talking about anime. That's how I got my start on YouTube. That's even before I became a VTuber. That's how I began. Funny thing, first, I was actually did YouTube videos before I was a VTuber, and then I did a very cringe Vroid model because it was free, and then I spent 6 months figuring out how to make my own 2D model, and this was the result. And then I'll show my new one later. Not today, but another time. Sorry, it's King Von all along. No! Ozzy, very nice. Holodrax, very nice. Oh, it's crying. No. I feel like I've seen that prompt though before. It's kind of weird. I feel like I've seen the Pixar lamp accidentally kills the eye and cries over it. All right, we are officially 2 hours in. This is where I like to just do masterpiece, just to see how good everyone does. We'll go like not too hard on the masterpiece to start. We can do like maybe like let's do 20 minutes. Missing piece? I guess we do have a request for missing piece. Start with an incomplete drawing each turn. One more than that here. We do have a request for missing piece. All right. This is what we'll do. Gotta go. Oh, bye, Crisco. Also do 20 minutes of masterpiece. I'm gonna head out now. All right, Froggy Man. Thank you so much for playing. I don't know. You know what? Maybe we'll do a missing piece after we do a masterpiece. I like to do a masterpiece first, just to do one, and then we can decide after that. So I think we'll do a 20-minute masterpiece because I did say we would do a masterpiece at about 2 o'clock or 2 hours in, and then we'll go from there. Oh, there was another frog. Wait, do we have 2 frogs? Oh, we do have Fable Frog and Froggy Man. Oh my god, I completely didn't catch that. All right, let's do it. Moderation on. I'll set a timer for 20 minutes as of this beginning moment, and we should be good to go. Ready, set, and draw. Oh, we didn't have a theme. Crap. The theme is spring. The theme is spring. Anything spring related, you just ignore the death counter. Spring. Anything spring related. It could be a literal spring. It could be spring the month or the series of months. It could be something just whatever you could technically lawyer me is spring counts. Even the colors. How do you die in Gartic Phone? What? Huh? You can show off. Ooh. Man, I didn't even think of what to draw for spring. What would count as spring? What would be a kind of a springy thing? The death counter? Oh, that was for Slay the Spire. I was doing Slay the Spire. For those who are wondering, I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire. I did a Slay the Spire stream where I rolled a dice for every single decision I had to make. So all my cards, which path I took, whether or not I healed or upgraded a card, I rolled a dice for. It was torture. I don't think I won. The main problem is once you get to a healing station, you kind of have to hope you win a 50-50 to actually heal. And I lost that 50-50 more times than I could count. And oh boy, did going into a boss fight with 1 health not help. Anyway, spring theme. What's very spring-y? What is spring-esque? I guess I could do a rabbit. Okay, a rabbit is Easter themed. Easter is in spring. Here, what if I did... What is something that's spring? I could do a spring anime. Nah, that doesn't quite work. Oh, this one gets too much. I'm gonna skip this one. Let's go with there we go. Mute City F-Zero. Nah, let's go with there we go. Rosalina. Ooh, I got a good one. I got a good idea. This is gonna be a deep cut, but I'll do it. Okay. Yeah, this will work. New Kartik mode, game mode, survival. I guess you could do one where you vote on the different drawings, and if you don't like them, they get executed. Actually, what could be good is everybody has like 30 seconds to draw something, and everybody is told what the item is except for one person, and that one person has to guess. I'm doing a noob holding a flower. Aww. I am using a reference point for this because I don't think I could do it without a reference. High five to whoever can guess what I'm drawing. I mean, high five isn't a great Twitch reward. I can't really cash that in, can you? A bee. I'm not drawing a bee. No. I appreciate the guess though. Do that. Let's go with doing this and so. Yeah, man. I gotta play more Kingdom Come Deliverance lately. I played the full tutorial on it on stream a few days ago. It was really addicting, honestly. I haven't played a Skyrim. It's so similar to Skyrim in such a weird way, even though it's not fantasy at all. It reminded me so much of Skyrim. And I didn't even play a lot of Skyrim. I'm doing a character from a game I've been playing a lot recently. Ooh. I would ask what game, but I fear that would spoil it. Yeah, if you guys have any good game recommendations too, please let me know. I'm always on the lookout. I need to finish Slay the Spire, although technically it's an alpha, so it's not even really finished. I gotta do Kingdom Come Deliverance. There's a Pokemon game that I have to finish that I promised Doom I would finish, so I gotta do Alt Red. Ooh, and have you guys seen the new Pokemon? What is it? The new Pokemon stuff? Sun and Moon? Or not Sun and Moon. Oh my god. Ugh. Wind and Waves. WW. I'm very excited for the new Pokemon stuff. I had so much fun doing update. Pokemon update. I had a stream, I think it was not this Friday, but last Friday. Or last Friday. I was excited for it. Looks like they're putting in effort. Yeah. Was it 2 Fridays ago? Or yeah, about 2 Fridays ago. I did a stream with chat. We were helping out a friend who was coming up with a Pokemon team for Cobblemon that uses VGC rules. So Apple, you were there for that. So I gave Shiva the lowdown of the team, all of the items. The team was kind of weird. Shiva has kind of restrictions of what Pokemon they can use. So they have a Dragalge, a Corviknight, a Garchomp, a Tyranitar, a Hisuian Samurott, and a Hydreigon. So good Pokemon, but kind of like weird for a team comp. We came together, we came up with a reasonably good team. We went on Pokemon Showdown. We beat a competitively viable team with our team. Like a team that was clearly a try-hard team, we beat. And so I gave the lowdown to Shiva of how to use the team and such. Shiva said that they used the team, actually, I think it was today or yesterday. And they had apparently a lot of fun with it, and that it was really strong. So I think Apple, we did our job. I think we did our job. To be fair, it was a very straightforward team to do. We came up with a pretty good plan where we used, for those who don't know, that the VGC rules are, you have 6 Pokemon, your opponent has 6 Pokemon, but you can only bring 4 out for the fight. And it's 2 Pokemon on the field at any point in time. So you have 2, your opponent has 2. So you have to keep that in mind, is that it's double battles and you can only bring 4. So you have to take into account team composition, what your opponent might do, swapping out, using Protect, all that good stuff. we used, and this opener is a bit more of a monster than you think it is. Dragalge, a very heavily defensive Dragalge, and a Corviknight up front. And that was like kind of devastating for a lot of the people we fought, because they're both kind of tanky. And what else is the best way to put it? They're both kind of tanky. And Dragalge is like way stronger than I thought it was. It has an ability that gives it even more stab attack, which, for those who don't know, stab is when a Pokemon uses a move that's the same typing as it. If a Pokemon uses the same move that's the same type as it, it does an extra, I think, 50% damage with that move. I think, or it might be a little less, but Dragalge has an ability that doubles the stab damage. So we were combining it with a move called Sludge Wave, which is like Earthquake but for a poison type. And poison doesn't affect Corviknight because Corviknight's a steel type. And so we were sweeping opponent, or apparently Dragalge just poison sweeping our opponents is very good. It's funny, I didn't think that would be a thing. I didn't even think Dragalge was competitively viable, but apparently I was wrong. Oh, hi, what's going on? Wait, what's going on right now, 101? Welcome in. We're talking Pokemon, and I'm drawing. We're doing a little Gartic phone. There will be, by the way, other rounds past this one. This is not going to be the last round. I should zoom in on this face a little. But yeah, I forgot how much I kind of enjoy competitive Pokemon. I watched a ton of Wolf Glick videos over the last few months, just out of sheer curiosity. And it's really interesting how much Pokemon is very much like a mind game when you're playing competitive. I don't know if I'd ever really be that amazing at it, but it's really interesting seeing like team composition and what goes into it, and like the things you don't think about. Because obviously, like, I feel like most people, and I did this too, grew up playing Pokemon where it's like, oh, my Pokemon's leveling up, it's learning a non-attack move. Delete. I only learn attack moves. And then competitive Pokemon's like, oh boy, I don't know Protect, I'm at a severe disadvantage. So it's really interesting seeing how it kind of changes the way you think about Pokemon, especially in a double battle. Like a single battle, you can still kind of get away with just doing straight up attack moves. But if you are in a double battle, you kind of have to have like Tailwind and Sword Stance and other things. And you have to know what your opponent will potentially use. I have always kind of had an encyclopedic knowledge of Pokemon. I learn it very easily because I grew up reading so much Pokemon. You forgot about the spring theme. Don't worry. If you forget about the spring theme, I'm not gonna hold it against you. To be fair, I completely forgot about the spring theme until I mentioned it. So don't worry. Hell, if you just draw a spring on your picture at the last second, it's totally fine. As a heads up, guys, we've got about, I think, 9 minutes left before we end this round. So just make sure you're all making good progress. Oh, you. Yeah, make sure you're making good progress. Imagine getting banned for not sticking to the script. Imagine I actually just straight up ban you for not drawing right. Like, out of my chat. You can't follow directions. I don't want you here. No, that'd be just absurd. What if a streamer would do that? Maybe a streamer would do that. Let's go with interesting. There we go. I think I breathed in the wrong direction. You did the wrong redeem. Now you must die. Sounds like a Doug Gartic phone. You are actually 100% right, Apple. That does sound like something Doug would do. If you draw the wrong photo, if you draw the wrong picture. I built an AI bot that will ban you if you draw anything remotely incorrect on my stream chat. And the only way to get unbanned is to guess a 500-word password created by encryption teams from New Mexico. Oh wait, no, he's got like blue eyebrows. All right. All right, I gotta get his hair right. His hair is gonna be a bit of a nightmare to draw, but we'll try it. Let's do that. Like that. Like that, and then like a little bit of like that, and then like Yo, this is not terrible. It could be a lot better, but it could also be a lot worse, to be honest. Maybe do like more like that. And then we could do like pants. I was the first to finish. Nice, nice, nice. But it's not a race, so if anybody needs some more time, feel free. Like that. Ah, my legs. Ugh. Ah, I gotta stop sitting crisscross on my chair. It's probably really messing up my legs. They're all falling asleep. All right, we got about 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. Keep that in mind as you are drawing. If you really need to get some bits left, make sure you are prepared. This is my last round. All right, Ozzy. I do appreciate you drawing so far and doing a great job. Do it like this, and then like that. Actually, this actually needs to be a little bit more pink, I think. There we go. There we go, perfect. After having many Pokemon profile pics, I have returned to Persona profile pics. I don't know, if I were to do a Pokemon profile pic, I think I'd do Lucario or Garchomp, one of the two. Probably use Mew or Mimikyu. I mean, good choice. Good choices. Good choices. Oof, that's not quite what I wanted. I'd put the, oh, War Turtle, right? The second evolution of Squirtle. I think that's War Turtle. Stella, finish. Ooh. Do a little bit of that, a little bit more red. I'm gonna do like that. Unfortunately, my drawing doesn't have nearly as much motion as like the actual drawing I'm looking at right now, but I'm not very good at drawing with mouse, so yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. All right, we have 2 minutes. Mine's low-key bad since it's on the computer. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Drawing on the computer is hard. The fact that you guys are even doing it at all is like incredibly impressive. All right, I think I'm good with my current setup. I'll give you guys 1 minute. 1 minute to finish up. We'll probably do another one after this, but just one minute to finish up as a heads up. How do you have so many colors? Oh, I have an add-on. Chrome has an add-on that you can have that increases the number of colors and a couple of other things for Gartic Phone. It is really helpful. That's what I'm using. So that's see how you got, like, I got a whole list of palettes that I can choose from. It's really nice. What's it called? Give me 1 second, I can tell you. Gartic Pro for Gartic Phone is what it's called. Can you guys see that? No, you can't. It's called Gartic Pro for Gartic Phone. You can click the rectangle at the bottom to get the color wheel. You can, but this is very nice because it's pre-made. Is there going to be more games after this, boss? At least one more. Lane's So Real? Lane's So Real? Sorry, apologies, that's incorrect. But yeah, we'll probably do at least 1 or 2 more. We've been doing about 20-minute masterpieces. Oh, thanks for the follow. All right, that's been about it. Everybody get ready to put your pencils down. Oh, thank you for the follow, Stella. I appreciate it. Would you guys believe if Gartic Phone is my biggest follower night? Outside of that, you'll see me streaming like 1 or 2 random games. All right, let us hit that done. All right. Apologies for everybody who's still drawing, but I want to make sure I keep this at a reasonable pace. Let's go with, what's the next song on here? Ooh, Memo Demo. I hope everyone's weekend's gone well. It's gone well for me. I got cake this week. It was great. Have you heard of the band Good Kid? Have I heard of Good Kid? Of course, Ozzy. Anybody who gives out free music, I feel like I've been pretty good at hearing about. Or free is the wrong word. Copyright music. Copyright-free music. All right, let's take a look at everyone. Drawing on mouse is hard. I can imagine. This is my Spring Man from the ever-beloved game ARMS, which I don't believe has ever gotten a sequel and was originally a staple of the Switch. They really tried to push this when it first came out. They even have a character from the series on Super Smash Bros. As a DLC character. Unfortunately, I don't think they're ever going to make a sequel, which is too bad because ARMS is kind of neat. It was very neat. I think it really had promise, but I don't know anymore. Next up, we have Holodrax, who drew a very nice little spring. Also here, you know what? Let me do this justice. I did so bad. No, wait, I'm sure you did fine, Shmina. I actually don't know which one of your name is, but I missed the spring with summer. It's all good, don't worry about it. This is very nice, Holodrax. I like this. I like this. Little rabbit. The little rabbit. And I like the little tree stump too. I'm Rainer. I forgot to change my name. Oh, good. Don't worry about it. Ooh, apple with the carrots in the carrot farm. Very spring-esque. I like the rabbit almost looks entranced by the carrots. I mean, to be fair, those are pretty big carrots. Like, that carrot's bigger than the rabbit's face. So I can see why he would be very excited about them. And then we have, oh my god, an entire Jujutsu Kaisen panel. Very nice revival. Can't handle the sprint. Is that Gojo in the summer at the beach? That's really funny. I won't say too much about this because it is that Patrick? Is that Patrick right there? I won't say too much about this because this is like minor manga spoilers, but I'll download it and continue. By the way, the Jujutsu Kaisen anime, season 3, insane. Like such a crazy, like, oh my god, like the animation quality and the direction is so freaking good. Sorry, you should if you like Jujutsu Kaisen, you should watch season 3. Oh! No spoilers, please. Don't worry. I won't say much about it. But season 3 is very good. You should watch it. Wait, Shmina, this is great. Like, let me just say, Shmina, this is awesome. Like, this is a How to Train Your Dragon, right? This is Toothless for How to Train Your Dragon. Like, first off, I can't tell that this is done with what is it, mouse at all. I love the little bird and the little egg, and it's really good. You also got the eyes, very nice. I'm sure I can't imagine what this would look like with a drawing pad, but awesome work. How to Train Your Dragon mentioned Yippee. Ooh, Lachlan Lore. I watched the original How to Train Your Dragon in movie theaters when I was like was it either elementary school or middle school? I watched the original. It was very good. I liked it. We have Ozzy's Spider-Man. Lachlan, do you use a pen to draw? I'm currently using a pen on a Wacom tablet. The pen nib is very low, but I'm not a traditional artist. Oh, nice. Wait, I like the real movie was good. Oh, that's good. I've heard the real one is actually. I heard the live action one is actually a very reasonable adaptation. It just doesn't really do much different from the original, which is totally fine. I just wouldn't bother watching it if it was basically the same. But it's good that it doesn't do anything bad. Ooh, Spider-Man with a little spring at the side. Ozzy, I like it. This is a very nice Spider-Man. I like the blue and red aesthetic too. It's very nice. And I like the very accurate spider on the side. This is very good, Ozzy. I also like how you did throw in the spring a little bit. I'm sure Spider-Man has like some enemy called Spring Man or something. Ooh, that's very nice. Hi, I'm Sun. I like how you make the sun with a face frequently. Whoa. I tried my best. I'm not very good at shading and stuff. No, this is great. I love it. And then Bassie from Dandy's World. I don't know Dandy's World. It's a very nice drawing. I think the shading's very, very well done. And I like the different pastel colors you used. It is very good. All right, we have Fabled Frogget. Yo, this might be the best spoink I've ever seen. This might be the best spoink drawing I've ever seen. That is such a crisp spoink. It's using your tablet basically like using paper. It's a little different because it doesn't feel like paper, and the tablet's not a 1-for-1 for my computer, so I kind of have to gauge it a little bit. I just thought way too dead about how my drawing I saved on your comm. Wait, sorry, I don't understand that, Ozzy. Cute, thank you, Lol. No, it's a very nice spoink. Also, the spoink has aura. Look at that spoink. He doesn't look afraid of anything. I also like how it's a spring related because it's spoink. That's very clever. Ooh, Roblox. With a flower, which we counted. Very nice, Stella. Very nice. That's a very clean little Roblox guy with very nice shading too. I thought way too deep about my drawing I saved on your computer. Oh. My sister did the cat. Oh, it's a very cute cat. He's very cute. Nice work. I like it's very pensive. I like this face. I like how you made a Roblox character that did not creepy. Very nice Roblox character. And we have Normal, who has left, but oh, Normal did a Roblox as well. Oh, this is very pretty, honestly. I like this. These are very nice Roblox drawings. I like this. This is very good. Twinsies. I like the greens. Also, you did the same, wait, is this the exact same, like, Roblox? Is that like the default Roblox outfit? Because it's like the blue and the yellow face and all that. That's kind of funny. The coincidences. And then we have Watermelon Boy. Nah, it's just the vibe. Huh. Is that also a Roblox drawing? Is that also Roblox? Huh. That's a good drawing. I like the trees with the little leaves in it. It does look like, right? How do we get Roblox? Oh, Supreme Machine. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow. What are the chances? I don't know. That's 3 in a row. That's pretty crazy. All right. So we did the spring theme. Let's do another masterpiece. Here, I'll shrink this back down. Let's do another masterpiece. What theme do we do this time? Chat, you guys can decide. I picked, oh, Fable, thank you so much for the follow. I picked last time. You guys should think of something this time, and I'll pick up what you guys say. Outer Space, I like that. I like Outer Space, that's a good one. Oops, all Roblox. Unfortunately, I don't think as many people have done Roblox. I'm back, I slayed. Oh, whoa, wait, you're back? Oh, hello. Pokemon's a good one. You know what? We could do a dual theme. Here, all right, let's do this. We can give 3 options and you can pick. We'll do 3 options and you can pick. We'll do Pokemon, Roblox in case you don't like Pokemon, or Pokemon in case you don't like Roblox, and then we'll throw in Outer Space. And bonus points for whoever can incorporate multiple themes. So we'll do this. So we'll do these 3. I see other themes. I see medieval and I see video games. I like those, but we're gonna try to keep it a little, like, not too much. So Pokemon, Roblox, and Outer Space. You can combine them. You can just do one, but we'll do these. And you may do that as you please. All right, everyone ready? Same deal as last time. We'll go for 20 minutes. If you need more time, let me know, and we can extend it. So yeah, let's go. Wait, what are we doing? Oh, crap. Oh, we're just doing, oh, sorry, you guys. I just saw your what you wrote. We're doing masterpiece, and with just themes. So long as your drawing has either a Pokemon, Roblox, or Outer Space related theme to it, you can even like be very technical about it. Totally good. And if you don't end up doing it, I'm not your dad. you can do whatever you want. But I feel like people do really good drawings when they have like a little bit of like a parameter they have to follow. It's kind of fun. So I'm gonna draw. If I'm gonna draw Outer Space or I draw Pokemon, I could draw a Pokemon for Outer Space. I might do Deoxys. Oh, Deoxys is kind of tricky to draw. Oh, I see. Thank you. Of course. You know what? I'm gonna do? I'm gonna draw Dragology. Dragology is a Pokemon that I'm starting to really like. After having to do that whole like weird thing. I'm drawing dead. Wait, what? Dragology. Ooh, maybe I draw Mega Dragology. Ooh, there's some good. Ooh, there's this Pokemon card Dragology. Ooh, I'm gonna do this one. Okay. So those of you who weren't here for this, I was helping out a friend to come up with a Pokemon team, or they had a Pokemon team, they just needed me to figure out how to make it viable. And so I spent 2 hours on Pokemon Showdown trying to come up with moves and items for all the team members and EVs. And Dragology was on their team, and I've never really used Dragology. I know what it is. It's one of the few dragon poison types that are available. And I never really thought much of it. But I had a lot of fun playing with Dragology. It's kind of a very weird Pokemon. It's got a very wide move pool, is rather strong special attack, like kind of surprisingly strong special attack. And I had a lot of fun with it because we paired it up with a Corviknight, and Corviknight was immune to poison moves, so it could do like a bunch of really cool spread move stuff. It's still probably not incredibly competitively viable, but it doesn't need to be, because the parameters for which my friend is playing Pokemon are different from like general stuff. There's no legendaries, and there's very few fairy types, so Dragology is like very much in a very safe position, except for ground types. Ground types are kind of scary. You come at me with a Garchomp, I'm gonna be a little spooked, a little frightened, if you would. Do any of you all have a favorite Pokemon? I always say Torterra / Turtwig, because that was my very, very first Pokemon was Turtwig. And I love Turtwig's design. I actually love a lot of the Gen 4 Pokemon. Spheal! The rare Spheal fan. I've seen like 2 Spheal fans. I get it. Spheal is very cute. Spheal is very cute. Breloom. Breloom's a good one. I like Breloom, the punchy guy. Isn't there a Pokemon that comes from outer space? Deoxys is technically the space Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon is 0606 in the Pokédex. Oh, let me take a look. 0606. Wait, am I gonna hit enter on this Google and it's gonna be Among Us? Is it going to be an Amoonguss? Oh, I love Shaman. Shaman's such a cool. I love grass types. Am I gonna hit this and it's gonna be Amoonguss? Is that what I'm about to do, Supreme? No. Oh, it's not. Oh my God. Okay, thank you. Someone's done this before to me, and it was a meme Pokemon. Bahiem. Oh, so this is the psychic one from Pokemon Black and White. This is honestly, he's got a very cool design. This is a neat one. That's a very, honestly, very unique. I don't think I've ever seen someone mention this Pokemon in a while. Very cool. Sorry, I've been got before by somebody did that exact same thing where they're like, it was an Amoonguss. And so they were doing the Among Us joke. That's a very cool Pokemon. I'm a sucker for Gen 4. I love Garchomp. I love Staraptor. I love Lucario. I love the Gen 4 legendaries. I think they're really cool. I love Giratina. I love Palkia, Dialga. Shaman's really sick. I'm very indifferent about the Lake Spirits, though. Regigigas is sick. Not competitively viable at all. Sick design. Sick, like, noise it makes. That... like the anime clips of it, just like yelling and then like launching a blast at somebody else. Wait. Oh. Thank you, Supreme. I'll keep that in mind in case someone tries to get it with me with it again. I like the little Bob Ross. People don't realize Amoonguss is actually like one of the strongest competitive Pokemon right now. It's considered really good, which is very funny to me, because it's a meme Pokemon, but it's also really viable because it knows a move called Rage Powder, which is effectively Taunt, and I think it also has 100% accuracy on Sleep Powder, if I remember properly, or it can. So it can set people's Pokemon asleep very easily. So it's actually very dangerous of a Pokemon to deal with. I Yeah, man. Competitive Pokemon's so weird. Like, Incineroar is considered one of the best Pokemon in the game. Because, not because it hits hard or anything, but because it has Intimidate, has Parting Shot, a bunch of moves you wouldn't, like, think about as a kid. Actually make it, like, incredibly good. It's so weird. Alright, let me see if I can get this Dragalge looking good. Looking nice. But yeah, I love a lot of different Pokemon. Gen 4 is always going to be my favorite. Funny enough, I really like Pokemon Arceus 2, Gen 4. Pokemon Arceus 11. I actually do love Gen 3 Pokemon too. I was a big Trico stan for a while, but I think I'm kind of leaning more towards Mudkip and Blaziken, mainly because I kind of always was disappointed by Trico's evolution. Like, Sceptile is just kind of a little lackluster. And I don't like his design as much as I like Grovyle. Grovyle's design's sick. I love Grovyle's design. But like Marshtomp and Blaziken, like that chicken started the. There's a reason that chicken started the whole fire type, firefighting type trend. It's because it's such a cool firefighting type. But Marshtomp is really neat. Groudon, I feel like Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza are probably like the coolest legendary trio. And I love like Palkia, Dialga, Giratina, but I don't know, Rayquaza, Groudon, and oh my god, why am I blanking on the name? They're just so iconic. Kyogre, jeez. I'm not a big fan of the birds. Really, I actually don't really like the birds that much. The legendary birds. My second favorite in Pokédex is 1,000. Ooh, which one was 1,000? Okay, now I'm blanking. Which one is 1,000? Let me see. Falcon is that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a classic. That's a Goldango. Honestly, I'm very kind of indifferent about Goldango, but I see the appeal. I see the appeal of Goldango. Goldango's kind of cool. He's also competitively viable and a monster of a Pokemon. Steel Ghost is such a good typing for the Steel type. Like, you basically eliminate one of the biggest threats you could possibly have. And you know probably one of the strongest spread Steel type moves in a gen that where Fairy types are incredibly prevalent. Like, Goldango is a monster of a Pokemon in competitive. But he's such a silly looking guy. Your third favorite is... I feel like I'm just searching for all your favorite Pokemon. Okay, I'm gonna take a look. Oh! Pecharunt. I am not very familiar with this Pokemon. It's one of the few that I really don't know a whole lot about. I'm aware it was a DLC for Scarlet and Violet. But I don't really know a lot about its, like, niche or if it has any, like, special abilities. I'm just aware it exists. I don't even really know what sound it makes. But it's very interesting. Why do you like it? Out of curiosity. I don't know a lot about it, so I'm kind of curious. Because he looks like a little orby fella, a little orb. Not hating on the little guy. I like it because it's cool. You know what? That's fair. And goofy. Oh, okay. So it's got a bit of a goofy personality. Or maybe moveset. Honestly, that's good enough reason. That's more than enough of a reason. Mhm. Let's go with, let me see. I mean, I do love Snorlax, and Snorlax isn't particularly an amazing Pokemon. Actually, you know what? I also really like, not Chansey. Shoot, what's the evolution version of Chansey? Whatever Chansey evolves into, I actually kind of really like. Let's go with this. Do that, and then. All right, and let's do like the waters behind it. Maybe like a deep ocean. Let's see. What does Chansey evolve into? Blissey. Funny enough, I got an appreciation of Blissey. Originally, I didn't really care much about Blissey, but when I played Pokemon Legends Arceus, Blissey was one of the first alpha Pokemon that I catch, so it's like the really big version. And so I got a giant Blissey that knew like Hyper Beam and like Seismic Toss, and had like I think it was a stupid good special defense. I just really liked it. I don't know what it was. I think Blissey just translated very well into Pokemon Arceus, and I just thought it was really sick. I like it when like a Pokemon you don't normally really care about starts to become like one you really love using. Like I didn't really care about Dragology, but being forced to use them for some competitive play, it made me really appreciate him more. And like I didn't care about Chansey at all until Pokemon Arceus, and then I was like, yo, Chansey's sick. I like Chansey. I tried to put him on my team whenever I could. Where I got carried by Magneton and an Emerald Nuzlocke. Ooh, Slade, have you ever played what is it? Pokemon Emerald Rogue. He's become a GOAT status. I mean, Magneton is a very good mod, I think, especially because Magneton has Levitate, right? Magneton is very good. Have you ever played Pokemon Emerald Rogue? Have any of you played Pokemon Emerald Rogue? It's a ROM hack I played about a year or two ago, and it basically turns Pokemon Emerald into a roguelike. It's a lot of fun. If you like Nuzlocks, but you don't want to go through like the effort of like restarting, if you hate all the time in between when you die and you restart, Pokemon Emerald Rogue is awesome because once you die, you do start from the beginning again, but it's a much faster process. Nope, sadly, but I play Pokerogue. Oh, I played a little bit of Pokerogue. I'm not very good at it. I would highly recommend Pokemon Emerald Rogue. It is such a fun ROM hack. I normally don't even like ROM hacks, but that one was one of my favorites. It also had one of my favorite, I forget even what team comp I used to win. All I remember is that somehow I got, I don't mind the grind. Oh, okay, that's fair. I play at 2 times speed. I've done Nuzlocks here or there. I tried to do a Nuzlocke for Pokemon, when Pokemon Scarlet and Violet came out, I did a Nuzlocke for Violet, which was going fine until I got to Arvin, and I was horrifically underleveled, and I didn't know that there was a fight coming up, and I lost my entire team because I was horrifically underleveled fighting this dude, and I lost to his last Pokemon. To be honest, I probably could have won if I knew what he had, but I went in completely blind. I was so sad. We had such a stacked team too. We had a Dragonite, Meowscarada, we had the Stackle-Knackle. Man, we had a couple of other really crazy guys on that team. I was so sad. Ivy training though, man, I've actually never fully completed a Nuzlocke outside of that Scarlet and Violet one. We did a little bit of cheating, and we got a couple mons back and stuff, but not much, and then we pushed to the end. But man, I get very anxious playing Pokemon Nuzlocks. I get very anxious. I get an unhealthy attachment to my Pokemon. I really should give it a go. I think I could probably win one if I really put my mind to it. Free Girls XY. Wait, shoot, yes. Wait, which one was that one? Apple, which mon was that? Was that our Stackle-Knackle? I'm forgetting. Free Girls was like really good. Iron Treads. Oh yeah, yeah. When we got to the zone, we picked up an Iron Treads, and I think Free Girls won us the match. I think Free Girls won us the final fight, if I remember properly, because it was just sweeping our enemy. Because yeah, I remember because Free Girls was just going crazy. I think we were in a bad position, and it just tanked and swept our way out of it, if I remember right. Which is really funny because I think I was freaking out by the name, like, or I was kept getting taken out by the name. I lost an Elite Four on my Platinum run. I got really unlucky and got that's unlucky. That's unlucky. Ooh. Oh, I should do a Nuzlocke at Platinum. Pokemon Platinum's probably my favorite game. Yeah, man, I had a Pokemon Platinum game when I was younger. I lost it. I don't know where it ever went. I must have dropped it somewhere and just never knew about it. I was so sad. It was one of my favorite Pokemon games of all time. I've never played one since. I've never played a round of Platinum since. I could probably do an Emerald Nuzlocke. I tried doing a Pokemon Black Nuzlocke. But I kind of stopped playing after a bit. Because I think I stopped doing good commentary. Is that time? Oh yeah, is everyone good? Is everyone good to go? I'm just doing a little extra coloring. I just want to make sure I don't end prematurely. I'm good. Okay, 3 more minutes. We can do 3 more minutes. We can do 3 more minutes. I'm good. All right, I'll give 3 minutes. 3 minutes starting now, and we'll be good to go. Use this time to clean up all the bits like I'm doing right now. Could add detail and weight. Yeah. Well, it never hurts to add a little extra detail here and there. Ooh, I should play Subnautica at some point. I came back 3 weeks later and steamrolled with Walrein and Garchomp. Ooh. Ooh, you know what's really weird? I was playing Pokemon Emerald Rogue. The team that always gave me the hardest trouble was I lost 2 runs back to back to... I hate Platinum Crit Chance. Wait, what's the Platinum Crit Chance? I lost 2 runs back to back with... What's his name? Pokemon Scarlet Pure Ice type. What's it called? It's called Sea Titan? I lost 2 runs in a row to a belly drum Sea Titan with Ice Shard. I had never seen something like that before, and it just swept my team. I think most of my team was weak to it, to ice types, and it just, like, that was devastating. Because I think I was reasonably far in both runs, and it just, like, it's such an unsuspecting Mon, and then it just hits you with, like, it hits you with priority move, super effective priority move with huge damage, and you're like, no. What a nice drawing. Hi, JK. How are you? How are you? Good job, Lachlan. Oh, thank you. To be fair, I'm using a bit of a reference, but I'm not happy with how mine turned out. I have a vision. Happy Easter. Happy Easter, JK. What'd you do for Easter? I got carrot cake. It was very good. My brother figured out a recipe for carrot cake a while back, and my mom uses it, and it's surprisingly simple but very good. Oh, I got pie. Ooh, what kind? You got. You just gotta ask what kind. You just reminded me. Ooh. Ooh, if you have a slice, you should eat it. Pumpkin. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, we put pumpkin spice in the carrot cake, and it comes out very nice. No! I'm messing up. Drawing without a reference, by the way, so don't hate me if I get... No, by the way, it's like I never hate somebody for drawing without a reference. I could only be impressed. Carrot cake is great with a little bit of added pine. Really? Huh. I wouldn't have thought that. Carrot cake is one of my favorite things. I didn't used to like it, but it's good. Add lemon dessert? Ooh, yum. All right, I think it's been an extra 3 minutes. I think we'll call it there. Let's see. Every year I ask for either carrot cake or cheesecake for my birthday. Man, I hate that I don't like cheesecake. A lot of people seem to say it's amazing, but I'm like very much like on cheesecake. That's on me. That's a me problem. Everybody else I know likes cheesecake. No, nobody needs to use a reference. I use a reference because I'm not confident in my abilities, and that's my fault. I'm not gonna hate on anyone's drawing if you didn't use a reference. You love lemon cheesecake. Ooh. But yeah, nobody ever feel bad drawing in my stream. If you don't think it's good, I'm sure it's much better than you think it is. All right, let's go. All right. No, we've lost so many people. All right, let's begin. There's my Dragology. I actually think I did a pretty recent job, but the lighting is a little off. I probably should have made them a lot more dark, but it's kind of hard to get all those little bits. Oh, thank you. All right, I'll download this later. Oh, here, I'm gonna zoom in so everyone can see this. Ooh. That's really good, thank you. This is a very nice, yeah, or you were saying for this one. This one's also really good. This one's really good. This is a very nice Pokeball. Very hyper-realistic. It's very nice. I like how you like, started out, I like it almost looked like, what is it, that old red Pokeball? That you can be red on both ways. Very nice. It was a very good shade job. High quality Pokeball. I'd buy this at the Pokemart. Also, if anybody wants me to go back to your drawing, let me know. The Deoxys, Staryu, and Clefairy up on the moon. Very cute. Oh, I gotta fix. Wait. Oh god, I'm at the end of my music. Let me go back up and click on. There we go. All right, this is very nice, Apple. Is there any particular reason you choose? Well, I guess Staryu does kind of look like an alien, and then Clefairy has a relationship to the moon, and then Deoxys is space. It's very cool. All right, we'll keep going. Then we have Shminas. Ooh, oh, is that a Pikachu falling with a comet? Is this Genshin song? It is! I don't play Genshin anymore, but I used to play Genshin a lot. And then, funny hack making YouTube videos. virtually all of Genshin's orchestral music, they don't claim it, unlike any YouTube video. So if you ever make a YouTube video and you want a very nice orchestral, fun background, you can use Genshin music. Plus, Genshin has a bunch of different theme songs based on different countries around the world. So if you want something that's kind of Chinese-esque, you can get a Liyue song. If you want something that's a bit more German or like floaty, you can do a, shoot, what's the first starting place? Mondstadt. I don't know about some of the other locations, but it kind of follows that same vibe. So even though I don't play Genshin anymore, I still steal their orchestral music because it's very good. Natlan all the way. I stopped right before Natlan. So anyway, this is a very nice Pikachu, by the way. I love his angry face. I love how he's coming down. He looks static. I know he's not Super Saiyan, but kind of looks like he's going Super Saiyan. This is awesome. Anyway. Spiel! Roblox. Hi, I'm Sun. Hi, Sun. I'm Spiel. This is such a cute Spiel. Great work. Very nice. He does look a little puntable though. Like you could run up and kick him and he'd make like a kickball noise or like a squeak noise. Sorry, is that a terrible thought? Yo! Oh, that's such a cute. Honestly, this looks like a storybook. Thank you. Of course. This looks like a Frogget. This looks like a fairy, a fairy tale. Jirachi. Definitely can play volleyball with Sphere. This is such a nice Jirachi. This is so cute. If you didn't notice, I put the Roblox logo in the corner. Oh, that's what that was. I'm so bad about what the Roblox logo is. So I was like, huh, that doesn't look like a Pokemon. This is such a good Jirachi. I like the style too. It's very nice. I like Jirachi. I like Jirachi's design. I don't know if Jirachi's really that good of a Pokemon, but I remember watching the Jirachi movie when I was younger. It was Jirachi and Max. Anyway, yeah, the Jirachi's an awesome legendary. I really love its design. Same with Celebi. All right, let's see it, Stella. Yo! Ooh, you do have Roblox, Space, and Pokeball. Also, by the way, that's like a really good Pokeball. I know that's not the focus of the art. That's a really good Pokeball. Honestly, overall, this is a very nice Roblox with like the little space things and a very pretty space background and stuff. I like this. Is Jirachi a mythical Pokemon? It is. It is a mythical Pokemon. Although, is there really much of a difference between mythicals and legendaries and stuff? I don't feel like there is, but thanks I didn't have a reference. It's a great job. It looks wonderful. Wait, you didn't have a reference to the Pokeball? That's also crazy. It's really good. All right, next up we have Lane the Realist. Yo! Whoa! A very realistic Dragonair, and oh, I forget this dude's name, but I know he's from Pokemon Sun and Moon. And then a Roblox guy riding the Dragonair. That's really good. All on the moon. Jeez. Guzma? Oh, his name Guzma. This is very good. I don't know why Guzma got his Dragonair stolen by a Roblox character on the moon, but you know, I hope he gets him back. This is very cool. Download. We have Cavi. Whoa! That's such a good like the what's the landmass, I guess is what I'm gonna say it. That's so like really well done. Honestly, I think Cavi had a little bit more time. Oh, you didn't even finish doing the Pikachu and the Ivy or the Bulbasaur. That's really good. Honestly, I thought the mythical Pokemon are meant to be smaller and more cute. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Unless the Reggie, do the Reggies count as mythical? And also the Roblox hair. Like, that is just the Roblox hair. That's almost 1-for-1 the Roblox standard hair. That's crazy. And the water. This is just a really technically impressive drawing of Pokemon and Roblox characters. Bacon hair. No, the Reggies are legendary. Oh, I guess, I never thought about it, but I guess the mythicals are just a bit cuter. Human Man, probably didn't get a chance to make him. Yeah, I know the hair shading was crazy. Oh, let's see Slade. Yo! I really like how you did the shading on this. This is why I'm better than that green snake. Mouse is hard. Mouse is hard to draw with. This is such a pleasing to look at Deoxys. Like, this is so nice. Ooh. Gosh, that's just so, it's just so good. It's such a good Deoxys. I like how you also decided to do the face as just a blank color rather than do the same kind of shading technique, because it makes it look like Deoxys has like a weird texture on all of his body except his face and his little like chest area. Also, very nice handwriting. Very nice handwriting on mouse, by the way. Like, that's hard to do on mouse. All right, it's been downloaded. I don't know if V2 or Watermelon Boy got oh! Just a Roblox character stuck out in space. Spectating space. I kind of like the loneliness of it. Very nice V2. And then we have Watermelon Boy. I don't know if he had a chest hole. Kind of just guessed. I think Deoxys does, right? Wait. Deoxys. Yeah, Deoxys has kind of like, it's a concave hole with like the meteorite inside. I think that determines what form Deoxys takes, right? Honestly, they need to give Deoxys a new form. A Mega Deoxys would be sick, wouldn't it? You could put like the Mega Stone in its chest and it like suddenly gets bigger. Now I want to draw Pokemon, but I'm not good at drawing them for some reason. I'm sure it'll be fine. All right. Let's see. Do you guys want to do one more? Should we go one more round and then call it a night? Or do we want to call it now? Your guys' choice. What are we feeling? One more? I'm more of a Rayquaza fan. Or is it Rayquaza or Rayquaza? I always say Rayquaza, but Rayquaza might make more sense. All right, let's do one more. Let's do one more masterpiece. One last time. One more time. Hi, Mations Strands or Mations Trans? I don't know. Welcome in, Mation. Welcome in, welcome in. Call me Trans. All right, hey Trans, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, we'll do one more. What theme? What theme are you guys thinking? Can we do Missing Piece after? Stella, we might not do Missing Piece tonight. I'm sorry. I do Godric phone streams though, like twice a month. So I'll make sure next time we can do Missing Piece, but I do like to end on a masterpiece. Anime? Free for all, perhaps? Let's do free for all. If this is the last drawing of the night, we'll go free for all. However, I will be drawing anime. I have to leave, but it's been nice hanging out. Frogget, thank you so much for hanging around and for your amazing drawings. I hope you have a wonderful night. See ya! Alright. We'll do a free-for-all. I will be drawing anime, but you guys can draw whatever you want. Have a nice day and night, everyone. Bye! Oh, will you be hanging out, Slate? Alright. Well, regardless, I will get started, because this will probably be all we have. And I will too. You are loved and you're valid. Oh, thanks, Frogget. I'm going to change this to last draw of the night. Exclamation point, exclamation point. I have to leave. Bye. Bye, Stella. All right. Last draw of the night is what this title has changed to, and let us begin. By the way, the reason I mentioned dating thing earlier is because someone has asked me for dating advice, and I'm nervous because I have no experience. That's fine. Wait, let me join. Oh, wait, weren't you in? Wait, sorry, Mason. I thought you were, or sorry, Trans. I thought you were in. Here, I can end real quick. Here, we'll end really fast. It's fine. No one started. I joined. Oh, okay, that's fine. Look, I ended it a little quick. We'll just restart immediately. Sorry about that, guys. False alarm. I wanted to make sure we grabbed everybody for the end of night. We'll just reset real quick. Apologies if you got down a full masterpiece in 1 second. We'll just skip through everything very quickly. Sorry about that. It's false alarm. A little false start on my fault. I should have waited for a second. I like everyone's very quick drawings. Here, we'll just skip through this. That's my drawing. All right, next. Lachlan, what anime character are you gonna draw? I don't know. I'll have to figure it out when I do it. I love the white apple. Just a great shade there. Shmina, also wonderful shade. Really brings out the color. Undertale related immediately. Yeah, you should. Ooh, honestly, not a bad like run really quick. Oh, this is the beginning of a frisk. Ooh, whoa, that's quick, Lane. Right off the bat, already working on it. Sorry, I should have made this manual and just skipped to the end. All right. Circle. Next, and then we have. I like this. I like the scared face. All right, we're gonna just jump right into it and begin. I think everyone's here. We have Wooper. We have Wooper. We have Trans. We have Slade, Kavi, Lane, Rain, Enchanted, Holly, Lachlan. Let's go. All right, we're actually starting now. All right. Now, who to draw? Truly. I just finished an episode of Frieren, so I'm done with Frieren. But you know what? I should probably draw. You know what? I know what I'm gonna draw. Let's go with. Wait, do I? Oh, you know what? I think I know. Wait, I think I... Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm going to draw. I'm definitely doing this one. I went to the bath. No, you don't have to announce that. That's fine, Trent. I mean, generally these are like 20 minutes, so you got plenty of time. Maybe a bit more like that, and then. Oh boy, I'm getting his face kind of wrong, unfortunately. Let's see. I don't know if anybody has any idea who this character is. Big props if you know. Got his jawline a little off, but also it's kind of inherently a tricky thing to do with this character. Yeah. Hypothetic, give me the Jaku fight now. Yep. Hello, everybody. This is what you might refer to as hypothetically the strongest character in Jujutsu Kaisen. Big emphasis on hypothetically. Huge emphasis on hypothetically. We'll do that. No, the Takaba Kenjaku fight is going to be hypothetically one of the weirdest anime fights ever put to animation, and I really hope it is. I hope they have the live action stunt doubles. I hope they They've got like a puppet show. I hope they go just all in on the absurdity. Oh man, I should have. You know what I could do? I could do this, and I can go back over the line. Don't look forward to Nurse Kenjaku. The art finna go crazy. Yeah! Probably. Oh god, Nurse Kenjaku. Oof. We do that. I think this whole thing is closed off, so then we can hit him with the red. And then we can hit him with the... like that. I'm back. Hi, Trams. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're still drawing. Alright, we're gonna go get that. And then now we can do Takaba's pale skin. Do that. Then we got Asako even lighter if we can. Let's go with go like that. Like that, and then maybe a little bit of shade. Let's go with this, and then like that, and then we can go with black fully, and go do that. Make sure this is fully blocked away. And we can do the white color. Like that. Like that. And then we can do the blue. So here we'll do this and the line. Like that. Like that, and then we could do like the dark blue and do that. With that, and then we could do like a lighter blue a little. Like this. Oh, Trans, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Do that. Like that. And then we can go probably even lighter. Like that. What are you drawing? I am drawing Takaba, who is a character from Jujutsu Kaisen. He is a comedian on purpose, so that's why he looks weird. He's trying to make a face. He is, however, not a good comedian, and that is the point. And he also happens to be potentially in talks of the strongest character of Jujutsu Kaisen. Potentially. Big emphasis on potentially. Or hypothetically, not even potentially. I don't think he ever will be. Or there's no reason he ever would be, but he technically could. He also might be a little insane. But like a reasonable amount of insane. Let's go with this color scheme for the mouth as well. Here, we'll just do a once-over on the face and such. I've never watched anime, but I know a few characters from versus Saitama and Deku and Gojo and Goku, and that's it. Saitama's great. One Punch Man is one that I always recommend to people. So, One Punch Man is really good. But yeah, I mean, you don't have to watch anime by any means. I like it because I got into watching anime because I really liked fantasy stuff, and it was hard to get. My family didn't watch a whole lot of like fantasy TV stuff, so I was like, well, this is how I'm gonna do. This is gonna how I'm gonna get my fantasy fix. Yeah, well, One Punch Man is just the first season of One Punch Man is just amazing. The first season of One Punch Man I always recommend to people. Because it's just so good. But all right, one second. I gotta zoom in with this. Let's do a little bit like that. I've been starting to read Assassination Classroom. I've heard that's really good. I've heard good things about Assassination Classroom. I'm drawing a basic seal. That's totally fine. Seals are great. That's totally fine, Trans. You just draw what you can, and there'll be always time to improve and work better. I finished my drawing, yay! I'm almost I'm making good progress. Making good progress here. I do that, and then zoom in on the hair a little bit. I actually really like how this is coming out. By the way, I know how to draw Among Us in 5 seconds. Like the actual Among Us character. In 5 seconds. Made a wholesome one, I think. Oh, nice. Do that. Yes, wanna know how? Sure. Sure. How does one do that? Do that. Do that. Do that. With that. Now I gotta do a zany background color. Actually, let's go like that, there, and then do maybe even lighter, maybe even more like a yellow. There you go. That'll work. First, you draw 19, but then make 9 straight, not curve, and then draw the legs like this, but not straight, and do the head and the thing on the back, and that's that. Ah! That doesn't sound too bad, actually. I gotta do. Ooh, I just gotta fix his skin tone a bit. How is everyone doing on time? What's everybody feeling on time? Maybe I do a bit more like. Ooh, time. I don't know. I ate 15. Hey, sorry. As a heads up, this is the last draw of the night. So if you're here to draw, I'm afraid we're basically done. But if you're just here to take a look at stuff, feel free to stick around. I'm just peeking. All right, gotcha. Try to draw a VHS filter. Wait, what do you? A VHS filter. Wait, I'm just gonna talk about a bit more color real quick. 1 second. A little bit more color for Takaba. Oh wait, one second. Is that popsicle or comb? I think it's supposed to be a fan, actually. I think it's a fan that's just like fully flattened. right. All right, and maybe the VHS logo. All right, let's try that. No, I can't. Oh, no, I don't know if I can do it properly. Toast, you got this. Thanks, A15. I appreciate that. All right, let me change the music. Wait, where's Rosalina's song? There we go. All right, I think... Here, we'll just do this real quick. All right. I think... I am using streamer privilege to finish my drawing a bit more, but... All right, I think we're good to go. And any other people need a few seconds, or are we good to go? Maybe 3 minutes. All right, this is the last one. So 3 minutes and then we're done. 3 minutes. Once this clock hits 27, we're done. Good to go, good to go. Done as well. I'll give Holodrax, I'll give you 2 minutes. Mouse is hard. Holodrax, I'll give you 2 minutes, but then we should stop. Okay, I'll just pack it. Okay. All right, A50. Let's go with that, and then a little bit of that. JK, babe. What do you mean? Oh, Popsicle Omni-Man. No, this is a character from an anime. Although he does kind of... Wait, does he look like an Omni-Man? I guess he kind of does. I think I've done it as best I can. A little bit. I've seen somebody dress Omni-Man kind of in his outfit. It's a stretch. It's a bit of a stretch. I gotta catch up on Invincible. I know the new season's out. I have not watched it yet. I've seen bits and pieces, but I need to lock in and catch an episode fully. Oh, let's do like... It's not as good. Oh, like the new season? I still think season 1, it's hard to beat season 1 of Invincible. I think that was just kind of... Yeah, it's lacking. If you focus on my drawing, you'll notice something on the left. Yep. Like, I don't think Invincible is bad. It's got some good stuff. Like, I really liked the Conquest Mark fight at the end of Season 3. I thought that was easily a Season 3 highlight. Are you drawing a Trump neck? No. No, this is just a neck. This is just how... I'm using a reference photo, so this is kind of what his neck looks like. It's just kind of... He's making a face on purpose, so he looks kind of weird. Honestly, this is probably a rather reasonable, pretty good drawing for me, specifically. Okay, alright. I don't like that. I don't like that term. I'm not going to call it that. Alright, I think we're about done. I'm going to hit done on that one. Yep. Also, perfect time to stop because of the song. Not friendly. No, it is not, but that's okay. Let's see the drawings. Let's see. All right. We've almost got, it takes a few seconds and done. All right, let's make sure everything's good. 1 second. I gotta double check. Oh, gee, oh my God. All right, wait, I've seen a couple of these. 1 second. Okay. Some people, I'm calling everybody back for a retrial. I like Higurama. Higurama is awesome. Now I'm curious. Some people, There's a couple drawings in here that are insane. But yeah, this is my Takaba. I like him a lot. I've been trying to get better at drawing lately, and this helps a lot. Yeah, I feel like being able to draw quickly helps because you get a better idea of how you're doing. Oh, very nice going. Very nice going. Gaming Uber dang, I had to do the last one, last second refix. Ooh, Deku. Look, just because Gon and Deku have the same green hair does not mean Gon is Deku. Very cool, Holodrax. I like it. Shall save. Next up, we have Apple. Apple's birthday was recently. Happy birthday, Apple. Something about the eyes are a little uncanny, but it's very nice. I like how you did the camcorder. I like how you did the little recording. It's very nice, Apple. And I also like how you had fruit in the corner. Fruit instead of cake. Yo! That's a great Zenitsu. That's a great Zenitsu. He looks intimidating too. He doesn't look goofy. He's got the... this is when he's actually locked in. Very nice. Zen slaying the Sunduckers. It's so nice. Also, you got the color. The color, very nice. And there's gonna be a lot of anime character references, 15. But yeah. There's gonna be quite a few anime character references. All right, next up we have... I will get a single one. That's fine. Ooh, looking at that quick doodle fills you with determination. Hi, I'm Frisk Undertale. It's very nice. I like the text you did for determination. It's very pretty. I also like the... I'm always a sucker for like the black background, white drawing. For some reason I find it harder, but I know it's not really any harder than regular drawing. I just really like the aesthetic. It's very cool. Also, I do love Undertale and Deltarune. All right, next up we have... Whoa! Is that a Fire Emblem character? That kind of looks like a Fire Emblem character. That's such a highly detailed, like, most of the time we do like faces and stuff. Very rarely do I see somebody do full on like laced up boots. Oh, I didn't get that far in Genshin Impact. That's probably a more recent character. That's such a good... You didn't cheat in my seal? All right, I'll make sure to... I'm sure your seal will be amazing. That's such a good, like, the boots and stuff and the outfit. And the pose, too. It's really hard to get... the, what is it, proportions right in Gartic Phone. So this is amazing. Great job. This is insane. This is insane. This is a crazy Sukuna. This is such an insane drawing. Like oh my god. Chainsaw Man reference? No, but oh my god, Kavi, this is such a good drawing. Like this, I don't even know how you did the colors like that. I guess you're just amazing at shading. What kind of nose does he have? I don't know. This is a really good... This is also like, you got like the glint in the eyes. In 20 minutes, by the way, or like I guess 25, but still. Like, oh my god, Kavi, this is so good. Hi, Megaflop, thank you so much for the follow. Jeez. Alright, okay, we gotta stop gawking at it this whole time. This is such a good drawing. Oh my god. Thank you, it's insane. Alright, we'll keep going. Jeez. Yo, wait, no, this is really good. Oh, thank you for the follow, Slate. I wish my Chainsaw Man came out better. No, dude, this is amazing. Like, okay, Kavi's insane. This is really freaking good. Like drawing a chainsaw is like drawing a chainsaw is so hard. Like you got all like you did like the little wiring. You got the like this look. It proportion wise, this looks correct. Hi, Quarter Pounder. This looks correct. You even got Beam in the background. My goat. Like this is like yeah. It's hard to follow Kavi. This is a really good follow-up. This is really good. This is like one of the best Chainsaw Man. Just a hard active follow. This, yeah, but this is also like, this is a damn good Chainsaw Man. Especially with the time period you had. Like, I love this. Also, I love Chainsaw Man, by the way. I love Chainsaw Man. This is amazing. Great job, Slade. The budget Mappa finally had to pay you and you're like, yeah, didn't have enough. All right, let's see Trans Seal. Yay! And Amogus. And the Amogus. You had to include the Amogus. It's a very cute seal. I like it. He looks happy too. Very nice. The music fits. Thank you. It's happy. It's very happy. It's a very happy seal and the Amogus. All right, we continue. And then we have Whooper. Yo! The copyrights will kill me. This is such a good tenna. This is such a good tenna. And I like you, Whooper, including the Whooper again. This is so nice. You all did amazing. Tenna's so cool. I gotta play part 3 again. Was this character I see him from Twitter a lot? So this is Tenna. He is one of the characters. Oh, hi, Supreme Machine. He's one of the characters from Deltarune. He's very funny. He's a game show host essentially. Bro, in Roblox, I have a friend that looks like that. Yeah, no, insane artists here. That's what I love about Gartic Phone is that I like to think I'm a reasonable artist, but every so often someone will come in and well, not even so often, every time I stream this, there's at least like 5 people who are just crazy good at art. It's insane. You guys are all amazing. But I think that's all the time I have for tonight. Shriba, oh, thank you so much for the follow. Honestly, sorry everybody, by the way, for the people who just came in, I did put last draw of the night on the stream title because it is the last draw of the night. But no, you all did amazing. Slade, dude, this is amazing. Like, that is a 10 out of 10 art in 25 minutes, no doubt, hands down. If I saw this on Twitter, I'd give it a like, which is I don't normally do. This is awesome, and all of you did amazing jobs. Like, if anybody of you, by the way, if anyone wants to save their drawing, let me know. I'll hover over it. But all of you guys did awesome. This is amazing, and also thank you all for being wonderful for the stream. I always worry on Gartic Phone to have weirdos come in. You guys were amazing. I didn't have to block anything. It was awesome. It's time to go sleep for me now. Yeah, we're gonna end at this moment. Make sure you grab your art. I should screenshot mine. Yeah, do it. Hammerite proper weirdo. Well, thank you for not being too much of a weirdo, Ben 15. I appreciate it. If anybody wants them, their art, let me know, and I will stop over it so you can grab it. But I think that's it. Anyone want it? Anyone good? All right. So I'm gonna raid into somebody because I should be a good streaming assistant. And oh, actually, there's nobody I know who's live right now who I want to raid into. I guess we'll just stop there then. We'll do a cold stream end and call it for the night. So 1 second. Thank you all for playing. I had a lot of fun. All of you get some good rest, go draw some more awesome drawings, and hopefully I'll see some of you next time. If I ever do Gartic Phone, it's always on Sundays, so we'll do some more Sundays. Oh, hey, Mike. Hi, Mike. We're just ending stream. I joined late. I'm so sorry, Mike. Yeah. Hey, this is Mike, guys. This is where we're talking about who does animation. We came up talking about YouTube Shorts and animation. And I was like, Mike does very nice YouTube Shorts and animation. So All of you have a wonderful night. Go get some rest. I might stream tomorrow. I don't know. Now's your chance to be a big shot. Oh, thank you so much. Of course. Bye. All right, I'm gonna slowly. I'm gonna count down to 5 and end stream. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get out of here. Get out of here.